a more enriching life. It's where we explore real issues and engaging topics from church culture to world culture and everything in between. And now, your host, Iberian.
What's up, Milwaukee and the world? Welcome to another episode of Saved and the City radio show right here on WGLB AM 1560, 96.1 FM. Yes, you are locked into the right place and the right time for your Kingdom Solutions, for real world issues, for your hot topics, for your top 5, you doing too much moments of the week, for just a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, yeah. And I'm so excited to be back. I've been like 2 weeks gone. What? First of all, a little bit talking about something. Yes, and you wasn't here either.
Well, it was only one.
Oh, it was only one.
You got two.
So. I had two.
Rejection for me. That's what it is.
It was the abandonment and rejection for you. And we have a guest host in here with us too, Felicia Renay.
Hey,
she in the building.
Yes, I'm in here. They let me in, girl.
Okay.
Yes.
And we're gonna do our crew check-ins in just a minute. But yeah, from Arizona was the first Friday that I was gone, and I got a chance to spend some time with my family and just break away. I felt, and it took a second. I don't know if you guys have experienced this. If you've been on a vacation or stepped away, it takes a second to kind of untether yourself from all of the things that's going on. And I was just like, well, I just have to put the phone down. Yeah. Like I felt it never came to, you're waiting for it to come to the stop so that I could it was like, oh, I just got to turn it off. So it was like mid-conversation. I'm done. Yeah. And so, but it was good. It was a great opportunity to be away, to be with my family that I hadn't seen, honestly, in it's been over a year for a lot of my family members that I hadn't seen. So my mother was able to reconnect with some of her sisters, and it was just a really, really beautiful experience. It was hot though.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
yes, Arizona.
It was like 105 every day. Ooh. I mean, you could come out at 8 p.m. and it was 100.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Sun be down in
but it was a different kind of heat. It was a different kind of heat, and I was I was soaking it up, and I was loving it. But I was ready to come back too. When it was time to come back, I was like, okay, we can come on back. Yeah, and then last week was Women in Worship, and my God.
So upset.
That was
what
a time!
I know.
I literally lost my mind on day 2.
Honey, and did.
I was like, and did, okay, and like literally was like running around the sanctuary on live. Nobody could really like even figure out
all dizziness.
Breathing all hard and singing, hitting any kind of notes. I said, what is happening, Brandon?
Singing hard.
Drink us
It
some water
was
for my
so
friend.
fun. No, girl, I was in it. I was
Give my
running.
friend some water.
It was a mess. It was a mess.
That's how you know you having a good
And
time.
and I didn't care.
Absolutely.
I don't
It
even be
did.
dancing, but certain like when it's good, you just
run.
start dancing. Be like,
And you just
everybody
start
dancing.
jumping.
Yes.
I was jumping. I was singing
Be
all
sore the
just a
next
mess.
day.
A mess. I was right, sore.
Like you got to
really
fight.
woke up like, what did I do?
You went to the club, okay?
I
Holy
was
Ghost
the worst. But it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And so I'm so excited to be back hanging out with you guys. And we'll get into the loose theme in a moment. But I want to check in with you guys. How you been?
Who going first?
I feel like it's you.
Hey, y'all. I missed everybody.
Hey,
I'm
baby.
doing amazing. I feel good. I turned a new page in my life today, y'all.
A few pages.
Well, yeah, a few
got all right.
pages.
Literal
God
and
is all
figuratively,
right.
yeah.
I jumped. It's jumping season. And
Ooh,
I
Jesus,
just
I
been
felt
having
that.
to-
I felt that.
Remember we talked about it, and it
We
just
did.
came right on back around, and I didn't want to believe the season, but sometimes the season will push you into its climate anyways.
Okay.
It's jumping season, and the thing about jumping is you gonna fall.
Yes.
You coming down.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you either gonna get caught because God loves you, or you gonna fly. And I feel like I'm flying.
Baby,
Come
you
on.
flying.
Love it.
You flying. And we're Sharice is actually, she of course is a host and one of the crew members of Saving the City Christian Network and radio show, but she's also our special guest for today. So we're going to talk a little bit more about some amazing things that she has going on with something called the Healing Project. Listen, we need y'all to get healed. You know, I don't need y'all just to talk about it. I need y'all to be healed for real.
Come on.
Okay,
Let's
when
do this
right.
for real.
Okay,
when I say that started back in 2017, and I feel like I'm just now making like the full circle in 2021.
But I love that though, because that's just a reminder that healing is a process.
That's why it's a project. It's a never-ending project. It's something that you always work on. It's a project.
And period.
Yes, and period.
Timothy Timothy.
Okay, right. You just
Why
called my
it
whole
just came
dad.
on out.
Edition.
But your dad was proud when I just said that. Hey, Daddy.
Timothy
He was like, yes, that's my son's name. After me.
I'm the baby daddy.
I'm the baby. I'm the pappy.
That baby. Woo! No, this has been a great week. I realized this week that like it's my job to keep God's word before me.
Come on.
Like the things that He promises us, like we can have them, but there's still stuff that we have to do, and it's up to me to keep it alive, to keep pushing toward it, to make it actually come into fruition.
Yeah.
I mean, His word won't return to Him void, but there's a part of me. There's a part that I have to do.
There's some effort.
So I've been trying to keep His word before me and keep, resting in the assurance that it's happening and it's happening. It's happening now.
Yeah, He's in control.
Yes.
And one of the things, though, we did this week on Wednesday. We stepped away from the work because it kind of goes back to what I was saying about that untethering. And now we're talking about from work and that type of stuff too. But sometimes we're just doing so much and trying to be so much that sometimes you just need to step away and just have some fun. And so I was like, this is a whole Wednesday. We drove up to Illinois and saw Charlene. And I said,
literally phone blowing off the hook, literally.
Literally work phone blowing off the hook. But it was like we needed that moment. And you could take that. I think if nothing else, let that be a reminder to you guys that you don't have to wait until, it's vacation time. Like you can take a moment when you need a moment.
I don't know if y'all listen to, do you know who Robert Madu is? Robert Madu?
Yes.
Okay, I love him.
I am smacking some gum.
You are. Yeah, you are. I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just going to let it happen.
Okay.
It's your show. So I enjoy it. Praise
Tearing
be.
up the sidewalk.
But no, he said he had posted something the other day and he was preaching and he said he was driving down backed up highway with his father and his dad was like, what's going on? It was an accident or somebody's car broke down or something. And his dad was like, that's a bad place to break down. And Robert was like, you don't get to choose where you break down.
That is so
And he slapped me right in my face, and I just was like, okay, I'm going to repost it, and I'm going to sleep.
Good night.
Good night.
And as I said earlier, we do have an amazing guest in here. I love this sister. Felicia Renay. Every day with Felicia Renay. When I first met her, she was worshiping Heaven Down. I think it was at Pastor Pruitt Church.
Okay,
I was like, oh my goodness, who is that? Where's the recording? I thought it was like a full, I think you said that too, Tej. We were like, but is she singing for real? So voice is amazing. She just has a heart for single parents, I would say sister parents, child. That's a whole nother thing.
Okay.
We're not trying to go there. And she's funny and she hilarious. I like to talk to her. So I said, I want you to come on the show. So she's here with us. Felicia, talk to the people, let them know who you are, even though I just kind of did. And just a little bit more about you and check in with us. How was your week?
Absolutely, man. You know what? I'm super excited to be here with you guys.
Yeah.
This is amazing. But you know what? I've been having an amazing week. I have a lot on my plate.
Okay.
But everything that I have on my plate, I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
And that's different from
it feels like that's the season.
That's the thing. It's
like
all of this stuff in my lap. Of course, I'm a single mom. I'm back in school now. I just opened literally just launched a business on June 4th. Wow. And so I'm dealing with a lot of it, but I love everything that I'm doing. Yeah. And I feel like God has me in this season where it's like self-discovery and rediscovering myself outside of everything that people usually know me for, like singing and music. Because I was like, Lord, I'm more than that. So I had to kind of step away and be like, you know what? I'm going to explore everything, try as much as I want to try, and fly. Maybe fail, maybe not.
I like it.
But I'm there. So I've been having a great week.
Got all right.
I love it.
Ain't got all right.
Ain't got all right. No, and I'm feeling. That's why I was like, okay, I'm not going. I want to put worshiper first. I'm not going to put it first on the thing. I was like, because I see the other things. I see the just as God is shifting and moving you, and it's absolutely beautiful to watch and to see. And in that too, as you'll be surprised at who else is watching that may say or may not say, and it'll give them permission to do the same.
Absolutely.
You know, I've said that before, and somebody was like, well, I don't even. No, I'm not saying, like, he's not saying, okay, now you can do it. But sometimes you got to see somebody else go before you, and it does give you that permission, if you will, to do the same. And so I just kind of wanted to throw in a loose theme before we take a break and go to our hot topics. And so I was kind of on the fence on what we should talk about. And this has been on my mind. And it wasn't just about what we're going to talk about today in terms of our guest for today, but just in general, we got to learn, this is my opinion,
Come on, opinion.
how to esteem our brothers and sisters. And this is where it's coming from. I don't know why we do this. And it's fun sometimes, when we're just, when you're friends. And so sometimes we do downplay each other. But can we stop that?
Can we please?
Like, can we stop? Like,
Can
just because I know you doesn't mean I should not esteem you as being all the things that God has called you to be. And so that is something that I've learned over time. And so even if it's my own mama, if she's coming into the room, I'm esteeming her in the crowd. They gonna know when they're not gonna say, "Oh, that's just mama." They may see that in some ways, but I'm gonna say, "Oh no, she's an entrepreneur. She's this, she's that." And me esteeming my sister and my brother does not diminish me.
Right.
I think that's why people do have some problems with doing that. But I've been seeing it a lot. It was I was at this one place, and there was a person that is, I'll just say they're local in the city. But they carry a heavy mantle, in my opinion. And so again, I say that because I can't put my opinion on other people. Okay, but they carry a heavy mantle, and I don't care if you know him or her from around the way. If this is something, an event that they're putting on, or if this is something that they're, you don't have to. Oh yeah, I know them. Oh no, I give her the discount rate, or I do.
Yeah.
Why are we downplaying? Yeah. So I don't know. Have you guys experienced that? Like even be honest, or have you been the one that downplays?
Both, but I'm not really a hater, so I don't happen to be.
Yours comes off different. Yours is funny fun.
No, but I've seen it, and I realized
it's fun shade, but some people be for real.
Yeah, once you go somewhere else and be celebrated somewhere else, and then come back home, then they realize like, oh, okay. Like after my Dubai trip, it was like, okay, he kind of is a big deal. Like, it takes for them to like see other people somewhere else celebrating you for you to come home, and they'd be like, okay, I always knew. They do that. I always knew you was anointed.
Always knew.
Right, and the word says that though too. That you may not be known in your own. I mean, you may not be celebrated. Or what's it? The prophet is not.
It says a prophet is not honored in his homeland, and that's why Jesus could not do much work where he was from. It's because it wasn't Jesus Christ. It wasn't Jesus the Savior. It was old Lil JJ who used to be building tables with his dad.
Marrying them son, marrying them kids.
That's what it is.
But even a different side of it is that for me, I feel like I allowed people to only associate me with worship. I feel like
because we do it to ourselves.
I did.
I see that way.
I've allowed that. I was just like, oh, you know what? Because I put so much into it. I spent so much of my life doing it that I just allowed people, and then it was me too, not understanding that I was so much more than just a worship leader. Like, I'm more than that. So they only saw me as what I saw me.
That is so good,
you know
because
it's because you get comfortable there.
Absolutely.
And it's because even though I know I can be good at other things, there are other people that are good at those things, and I mastered this place so much. I don't want to be compared to other people because then I'm susceptible to critiques. It makes me vulnerable when I open myself up to the different windows. So I downplay myself because I don't want to be stacked up against who really been doing this.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna slap you.
I'm trying to listen.
Well, that's because I do it to myself. That's what was keeping me back.
I know and what was keeping me back, and I just had to jump, was because I would get overwhelmed. It was just like, I know this is where I'm supposed to be going, but I know once I step out there, I got to show up. I can't be out there.
Okay.
So then it's like, well, then let me just play it easy.
Let me
stay here
because I'm comfortable.
I'm
telling you.
And when I get overwhelmed, it's like I shut down. Like I say it plainly, like don't yell at me.
And that's so hilarious.
No, but I will shut down.
No, I mean that. I will
close for business.
Yeah.
Like door closed, lights off, no one's here, and I'm sitting in the back, and you can look through the window and see me. Nobody's here.
But remember, we talked about that jealousy thing a little bit. I have, and I'm not gonna say no names.
But say
I had a friend. I ain't gonna say no names. I had a friend who it's like, I'm out here doing my thing. She's out here doing her thing, but everybody else is like, hey, good job, commenting, sharing, doing all of this stuff, but I ain't heard from you. I ain't heard from you. And
why do we do that?
Not that I'm expecting to hear from you, but I want you to be proud of you, like proud of me, because I want to make my circle proud. But it's kind of like, I want you to do good, but not better than me, though.
Yeah, because if I acknowledge where you are, then it makes me see that I didn't.
Then
do
I
what
look
I was
lazy.
supposed to do. Yeah,
But it does, and I think the underlying thing is it doesn't have to.
it doesn't.
Right,
have
and so
to.
I think if we can, normalize esteeming each other, normalize allowing ourselves to be esteemed by others, then we can start to fully walk in the plan and the purpose that God has for us.
But I don't think, like, I get what you're saying, but I think the problem is we don't believe the word enough for that.
Ooh.
We don't have faith enough. We don't have faith enough.
We know seed time and harvest. We know you reap what you sow. We know that. So if I sow congratulations, why wouldn't I reap congratulations?
Jesus!
You know what?
Okay, do you see it? Listen,
this
I
is
call
how
her
I feel about
firecracker.
Curtis.
Okay.
This is how I feel about Curtis, because
Don't make
Curtis
me cry.
will sow.
Okay.
Yes,
He will sow support. He will sow just the cash app.
Yes, I love him.
And I feel like
ASAP.
he reaps.
He reaps in a big way.
Like
He
you look
does.
at Curtis be blessed.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
But he blesses.
But he
Curtis,
blesses.
right? that's the
Because you
thing.
have to remember, like, seed time and harvest is not with just your money. It's with your service. It's the fruit of your lips. It's with kindness. Listen, you
And then
so
you can put an expectancy on that seed.
absolutely.
We feel like we can. Like, oh.
No, absolutely. I watched the TD Jakes interview, and he said he was jealous of this man one time. And he was like, how do I get over my jealousy? Because I was
Sow a
struggling
seed
with
into that
jealousy.
man.
No, not even just sowing a seed, a
Sow a
monetary
seed on
seed.
jealousy.
He said he went and asked the Lord, how do I get over this? And the Lord told him, I want you to go help him build what he built and what you jealous of.
Now you know what?
And that's what I started doing, y'all.
I've done that.
Ever since I saw that, every time I feel a seed of jealousy try to sprout in me, I'd be like, how can I help you? What can I do?
That's
what do you
powerful.
need? Because I need to mature. Because maturity knows when I put something in the ground,
That's
it's
so
gonna
good.
come back up.
But-
And when you working with that person, you lose the jealousy, because if God is using this person this way, they must have something you need. Why am I jealous of you? You got something I need. I gotta eat.
Okay, and that's the other part of it too, because the thing is, I forget who I heard say this, but we trust our feelings in that way, and really you got to be reminded that your feelings are not loyal.
Okay.
They're gonna do what they
Yeah.
want to do.
Okay.
You make the decision and choice based on the word of God. That's kind of what you were saying, that let's normalize the word of God, like being active in my life.
The issue is, are we going
goodness.
to mature in our spiritual decision making skills?
Well, listeners,
Right.
you have a choice in the matter when it comes down to it. So what we're going to do right now, this is getting good, y'all, but we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back with your hot topics after this.
For every doubt that crossed my mind, for every tear I've ever cried, you've been my anchor. In the midst of the storm, for every mountain that I faced, for every mistake that I made, you've been my shelter. You were there through it all. And when I couldn't see what you saw in me, you kept me together until I believed. You wouldn't let me go, and now I'm walking in what you promised me. You're a promise keeper, my promise keeper. You keep your promises, and you always will to me. You're a promise keeper. You didn't leave me broken hearted. 'Cause you finished what you started. You never leave. Always here beside me when I am lost. You'll be there to guide me. You never lie, man of your word. You keep your promises. Oh, you never leave, never leave. Always here beside me when I am lost. You'll be there to guide me. Never lie. You keep your promises. Yeah. You never leave. Always here beside me when I am lost. You'll be there to guide me. You never lie. Man of your word.
You guys are Black Friday radio right here on AM 1560 96.1 FM, and we've just done our crew check-ins, and now we're moving into our hot topics. Are y'all ready? Oh, come on in here.
Right, I couldn't get up there, but that's what I want.
Yeah, right. It makes me want to.
I just noticed.
Hot topic.
With a
better,
vibrato.
you better baritone. Okay. So, come on for the okay. Okay, so, hot topics. Okay, let's get into it.
Please.
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles.
Talk about her.
Love her.
I love how it says she is the first woman
The
to
GOAT.
win U.S. You know, it didn't say black woman.
Yes, I noticed that.
That
I like that.
blesses
I
me.
love that.
I had
It's
liked
just-
it that.
Yeah.
And the other thing,
Ain't
and
nobody did this.
Yeah.
I'm just proud. I'm
It's-
just auntie proud. I feel
It's
like
the
that's my little niece.
it's the humility for me.
Absolutely.
Right, there is
No,
a
but no,
there is
She
a
knows she all
humbleness.
that too.
There's a humbleness, but yeah, you know, she got like the GOAT.
I was just going to say that. She
And
has
I
a
don't-
goat
nothing
in
wrong
diamonds.
with
But that's
that.
what I mean.
I
It's
don't-
the humble
She knows.
without the talk. It's like
Yeah.
just do it.
And I
It was the
am.
humble flex for me, and
And
I
I
appreciated
am.
it.
And just the fact that she's so good that right now she's really just competing with herself.
Just
she's
having
just
fun.
having fun and breaking her own records because she's that
There's
good.
nobody
That remind me
different.
of
powerful.
Serena and them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
They was just
we're
playing
like,
after a
we just
while.
playing.
Yeah. We
I'm
just
so
finna
here
go.
for
We
it.
finna go to the tennis field and just play and be beating people with gold medals and
It's
and
just-
cups and stuff.
I mean,
like,
for a
be
while, they
light.
were just playing each other because they were the two best.
I remember
and
that
Paris
too.
Hilton.
I'm talking about.
Did y'all see the picture of Simone doing the other?
Yes, her
athlete's hair?
ponytail. I thought that was sweet.
Wait,
I
what
thought it
was
was
it?
sweet, but a little part of it.
What was it?
So it was Simone doing another competitor. Well, I think they must have been on the same team.
Yeah, they had
just
the same outfit.
doing her ponytail. Kind of like, it
Okay.
just kind of puts
Fixing
you in the
her
mind
up.
of like sisters and just kind of like, although all of this stuff is going on, but it's still, it just
It was
brought
so
it.
sweet. It was a sweet
I'm
moment.
It
still
brought it to a sweet
mad. I'm
moment.
still mad about how they dragged my friend Gabby Douglas.
I was thinking about it like I wouldn't trust her to put a ponytail in my head. That ponytail,
Okay,
that-
granted, baby hair was messed up, but
But they're
she,
athletic.
Granted,
There's really
them
nothing you
clips
can do
wasn't
with your
holding
hair.
nothing down.
It was.
but baby show improved and leave her alone because they hair
Period.
wasn't perfect either.
But this is what I wanted to say. So I thought it was a sweet moment with the hair, you know, them doing the hair. But I'm like, if you watch those girls, white, black, whatever, they all be in each other's head. Like when they, like, not all the time, but you know what I mean? But I've seen
They
that
do.
before where they
They
be putting the
fix
little
'em up.
clips and doing each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it just felt like
But you had to post her.
you had to make it like a black girl moment doing black
Yeah.
girl hair. I just kind of felt it. That was
I
the,
get
See,
it.
I didn't.
that
think
was
about it
after
like
my
that.
sweet
Okay.
moment, and I was
Right.
like, why y'all showing
Why
like
that
show the
would
little
have
white
to
girl
be
doing her
publicized?
the other girl hair too?
Right.
'Cause
Like,
you know
everybody
they-
doing it.
they
They be
with
putting
her.
that blue eyeliner on the bottom lid.
They be exactly. They be
do
all
that.
over
Why
each
y'all didn't
other.
show- Why y'all didn't show that?
That's what I wanted. That's what I
They
was
do.
like.
Not
The
the
hair
blue
chalk.
eyeliner.
Don't make it a
Red
black
lip,
girl.
Blue
Yep.
eyeliner and the red lip.
But it's like, why we can't appreciate? I was like, Lord, let me just appreciate the little moment, the little sweet moment.
I mean, but they was dragging like the hair thing this week though. Speaking of her doing the hair,
Yeah.
everybody was like, there were memes going around like when white women be like, is that your real hair? Can we stop asking black women if that's their real hair? Because why is your business? Why you care that bad?
Because I mean, what's the follow-up question?
Yeah.
If I say yes or no.
Well, I've experienced that a lot of times to the point where somebody petted my hair like a puppy.
This
I
I
expect black women to be bald-headed, so they're
That's what they do. They're trying to project that image of what they made us out to be. They don't want to give our credit to the black beauty. Okay?
Well, I did have somebody literally put her hands in my head.
Oh no, that's unacceptable.
Because she was trying to understand how these locks are in my head.
But you gotta ask for permission.
Now here's the thing: I let it pass.
Or that, yes.
I let it pass because she does hair.
Okay.
But still, I was like, okay, and that's enough.
That's what you
There was a video like
that. We went through this too long.
There was a girl.
We tired now.
Figure it out.
You say I'm not a sea lion.
It's so the Chris Rock done did a documentary. It's so much education.
Yes.
Don't ask me. It's not my job to educate you.
That's that part.
Okay.
That's the part.
Just figure it out.
Because what I ended up saying was because she kept asking me these questions. I was like, sis, I don't know. I said because I have people do my hair.
Yeah,
I don't know. This is not my thing. I don't.
That's what it is. I remember being a first grader, and I used to get the little French braids with the beads, and it was always, does your mom do that every morning?
How often do you wash your hair? Do you wash your hair every day, like girl?
But see, I don't think that a lot of times they think that they're being rude.
No, they
don't.
These wasn't even the students.
They don't even understand
mamas.
how demeaning sometimes these comments and questions are. Like, first of all, I'm a little kid.
You grown,
and you're an adult.
And
it don't matter.
Susie Boo can't even do it no way. So why you want to know? She ain't gonna hold no beads in.
Her hair ain't gonna no beads.
I'm getting mad.
Somebody said when the next time somebody asks them, "Is this your real hair?" They're gonna be like, "Is this your land, Karen?"
Is this your land?
Yes, I saw that. Somebody was like,
"Is this your what?"
They said, "What the thing say when they was like when they asked you, is that your real hair?" I don't know, Karen. Is this your land?
Okay.
Whoa! Thank you for context.
No, right? It was here already, right? Okay, all right.
No, because it was what I think what sprouted that was this girl was a black girl. She had like the soft locks, and they went the real long. You know how they do the island locks real long, and so the lady was getting the vaccine
Which
ready.
I'm getting it.
And it was cute. And she walked around behind her. She looked her up and down, and she was like getting a little syringe ready or whatever.
She's like, "Is this your?"
She was like, "So is that all your hair?"
And
girl, is it cute?
The girl said yes. She said, "Yep, I've been growing this since I was a kid. Never."
Because there are some people that have very long locks.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I thought it was braids, right?
I don't know what she had, but they was long.
That's such a disrespectful question to ask. In my opinion.
But that just shows how insensitive they've become.
And I just think about it, like there is
entitled.
There is no way that I'm just gonna walk up to somebody I don't know and put my hands in their hair. I don't even want to. Like it's not even.
Cause let this wig slip back an inch.
Let it slide a piece.
Don't let my head wrap move at all.
Don't touch.
Cause baby,
okay,
no.
Be punched. Don't know why.
Cause don't say nothing when you come in here and your hair's still wet and it be smelling like Oscar Mayer bologna all up in the cubicles.
Okay, it smell like boiled nickels.
I don't.
Okay, wait. Listen, to our white followers.
Not boiled nickels.
Bless your heart. So this is what I'm about to say. No,
we love you.
I just want you to know.
Not the ones that don't be sensitive to us, because we gotta be sensitive to everything y'all do.
But you know what? That is true. So, but thinking about hair and just really all of that, I think is a real good segue into one of the most trending topics right now, which is bonnets. Okay, it's the bonnet always resurfaces at some point. Initially, it was when the bonnet was the helmet of salvation. Right. For Derek Jackson.
This bonnet just
it's
living. See a bonnet.
Well, you know, Charlene just hosted a bonnet awareness conference.
And she talked about it. And she talked about it at the show on Wednesday.
I don't think people know.
Lord,
but let's talk about it.
Okay, so Monique, everybody know the comic Monique. She's shaming public bonnet wearing on men and women. Mm-hmm. Just wearing in public.
She's wearing a bonnet, but go ahead.
Well, like I guess do-rag.
Oh, do-rag.
Which I wear mine, but
and
I put a hat over.
She posted the video in her bathrobe.
But she's saying she's in the airport everywhere, and people are just slippers, blankets, and bonnets. I'm torn. Like, part of me feels like...
I feel it.
I feel like society has convinced us that this is ghetto.
Absolutely.
And you
That's what it is.
Absolutely.
But on the other hand, I feel like who wakes up, takes a shower, takes the bonnet off, and then put it back? I just feel like if you have a bonnet on in public, you haven't showered.
But wait a second.
It's really not my business.
Here's the thing.
Come on.
You haven't showered. Go
ahead.
Here's
the thing.
Come on, Felicia.
This is I feel a completely different way.
Okay.
This is about respectability politics.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Come on, boy.
This is about respectability politics.
Yes.
This is about people saying, okay, let's use this for example.
Okay.
If black women stop wearing bonnets in public, people will respect them. You're a lie.
No.
Well,
absolutely.
yeah,
That's
what she said.
I disagree that. Yeah,
or
yeah.
if an African American man, if he just pull his pants up,
Right.
then then the society will respect
It's a
him.
matter.
No. From
That's-
that
no,
from that
absolutely
standpoint,
not.
I'm with you.
It's going back to
Absolutely.
Raisins in the Sun and when she was upset about assimilation.
But
Okay? She
No,
was
seriously.
pissed. And the thing is, listen, we've been wearing head wraps to protect our hair. Okay?
Absolutely.
Because y'all want to touch it so much, maybe I feel like I need to put a bonnet on so you won't ask no questions.
Okay, so that had a slide on
But
itself.
I digress, so I will say, you want us to fit in with y'all. Just like she said, they think that it will make us be more respectable or whatever.
It won't.
No, you want us to look more like y'all. And that's just not how our culture works.
And then
we
let's
got to
just-
protect our wraps.
And let's just talk about the reality of it.
Yeah.
If I'm on a flight at 4 something
yeah,
in the morning,
absolutely.
You're going to get a bonnet.
you getting whatever I got on.
Especially
that's
if I'm
period.
flying Frontier.
So can I? So unpopular
I agree.
opinion.
Okay.
Unpopular
Let's have
opinion.
it.
I agree with Monique.
I
Okay,
agree.
here I go. Let me.
That's what I said, I'm torn.
My point.
Because we stepping on you. We stepping on you.
Right, because I listen to y'all snap. So this
Okay.
is now what from Felicia's point. That's different. I'm not saying they'll be respected more necessarily because you can have on a 3-piece suit and still
Absolutely.
be shot in the back. Okay,
Absolutely.
Okay.
so I'm not saying that that's the case. But so this was Monique's approach. She approached it as auntie since everybody call her auntie.
I
That
feel
was her,
that.
and I the fact that I'm even go because I don't even always most of the time I don't agree with Monique. But anyhow, so she approached it as auntie. She said, "Since everybody call me auntie, then let me." So if you think about it like that, your
I
auntie,
feel it.
everybody may not agree with what auntie got to say, but she's
That's
saying
true.
this is what I'm saying, and this is at one point what we did do when we were more connected intergenerationally,
That's
where
right.
auntie and grandmama could be like, nah, or the mothers of the church
Right.
could be
Give
like,
you a left
pull your
skirt.
skirt down, regardless of if
Or
I
pee.
wore if I should or shouldn't wear it. But this is what they do. So she said what she had to say, and what the visual that I got was not of the sister at 5 a.m. in the morning getting on the plane. It's the sister that's in midday at the
like
grocery
the
store
Joseph
in full pajamas and house shoes and a bonnet. Sis.
I feel
Yes,
it.
but here's the thing. I had a mama that was like, "Don't go outside in a bonnet.
Yep, my
Don't
daddy was like
don't
that.
go outside in your pajamas."
Don't do
Good.
that.
We assuming that people had that, yo.
Right.
That's not
And-
always
right. But this is why Monique is stepping up as auntie and saying, "Baby,
Yeah, but I don't want
I
her
don't
to do
think she
that.
was
But
wrong.
I don't want her to be auntie and do that because
Why?
how far does this go? Because here's my thing.
because people aren't."
But here's the thing though. Have you seen or heard Monique in concert? Have you heard the
Back
things that
in the
she
day,
says?
yes.
So we talking about being respectful, but you'll get on stage and cuss and say all kind of stuff. So how
Yeah.
far are we going? We just talking about in public, or do we get to talk about you on stage?
But see,
how far
but,
did this
but,
go?
but okay, so to that point though, stage is something different. That is a persona, and if that's her persona, where like for instance, we saw Charlene. Of course, she wasn't cussing, but she was in a full old lady outfit. That's her persona, right?
So,
and so,
Monique ain't make this video in no nice shirt. She was in her bedroom.
but she was probably in her bedroom,
she
and she
don't
wasn't at the
care.
grocery
Yeah.
store.
Make the video
That's
at a
the
different
thing.
time. You have a large reach.
But
Okay, you have
but
resources.
so that's why I don't think that she was talking against it. I think she
yeah.
was saying here's etiquette for those people who don't know, because everywhere I'm going, I'm saying, and then somebody put a picture up. I was like, yes, this is what we're talking about, and it's not. But at the same time, I do understand how for some people they take offense to it.
Right.
It's not gonna stop me from wearing a bonnet if I feel like I want to wear a bonnet. But at the same time. But to your point, I don't know if my mother told me not to wear a bonnet.
My mother was
my
but
dad-
scarves. My mother was
my
not
dad didn't
having
play
it.
that.
My mom was
Oh,
not
you know where I
having
got that from? It was from Brother Robert. Shout out to Wisconsin
Come
State Youth
on.
Choir, because he was like, y'all better take these scarves off before we exited the
Absolutely.
bus.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on, Brother Robert,
Yeah.
you better teach
But
us.
I
No,
don't
my
think.
people be mad when I have a do-rag on, but I have Punjabi hair. Like, it will stand up if it's not tied
I don't
down.
be mad
Sir.
because you got a plan and a purpose.
Yeah, and I'ma pull it
These
off when
people
the
don't
time
have a
is
plan and a
right.
But
purpose.
the thing is, like, I think maybe let's just take race out of it for a second.
Okay,
Let's-
come on.
because
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
that's
But we
because
can take it out.
We can't. I get it.
Right, no,
But
There's
like-
other head
but
wraps you
right
can
now
wear
we
that's
can't.
cute.
But not even that. Like, white people, they do that. You know, they have these big old stained sweatshirts. They wear their husband's sweatshirts.
And if that was my daughter, I'd be like, don't wear that old nasty sweatshirt.
Exactly, these nasty slick back buns. You can tell that your hair not washed. I get it. So for every woman, let's just be presentable at all times. And if you're in your home, be comfortable, because you never know who you see. Y'all, my mama always said, wear good underwear all the time, because you don't know.
You never know.
You got to go to the hospital.
So you got to go to the hospital.
I don't know. My thing is this: it's the policing of black women for me. Leave me alone. I would like to wear a bonnet in public and be left alone.
But you don't wear a bonnet like Bonnet. But you be cute. I bet you it don't be like these
But if I wore a bonnet, honey, I'm a wet. I'm a wear the bonnet.
Wear some accessories.
But I just don't want people to do that, because I've seen so much. I used to work in the emergency room, right?
Somebody needs to say it.
And there was a woman that came in there, and you could tell, she might not be living the life. You know what I'm saying? She had like 9 kids. She had a bonnet on. She had pajamas on, and all of the kids needed to be seen. And sis tired.
Because I got to, and I'll be ready to just jump.
I gotta grow, and I'll be like, sis, who child is you?
Listen,
where's your mama at? Find her.
I'm going
and
to
so
sleep.
sometimes I just be like,
yeah.
you need to just.
But they also have hats with the hair that come out the side.
They do, but if you at TSA, they might have to make you take that off.
They make you take it off at TSA.
So please don't wear that.
When I wear my do-rag in the airport, they just pat back there, make sure ain't nothing rolled up in it. I'll be like, it's good.
They made me take down my beehive. I had some braids, and I had a beehive, and they made me take it down at TSA, and they
like unbraid the hair.
No, not my braids, but they took my bun. It was a braided bun into a
They took the bun off?
Oh, Jesus.
No, I had individual. I had box braids, and then they fixed it up into a beehive. And they made me.
Did you have bobby pins and stuff?
Yes, because them braids on top of your head be heavy.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so I had it like that because I don't want to sit on my braids. I don't want nobody else pulling on my braids next to me. I had to take that thing down at TSA.
Oh my goodness.
They checked all up in there.
Well, Lord, I think we may have to agree to disagree on this one,
because I'm torn.
That's why I said I'm torn.
I feel you, because there are, depending on what standpoint we take it from, I get it. When it comes,
it's different. You know what I mean? Like my hair has to lay down.
But I don't think it's just about hair. It's not just about hair.
But the bonnet is not necessarily.
It's the bonnet, pajama.
That's laying your hair down. The bonnet, like when I put a bonnet on at night, but that's so I can keep my braids from rubbing.
Yeah.
But then I wake up and I'm take it off.
But we just don't know. Like you don't know why somebody got pajamas on at the grocery store.
That's true.
What?
But who gonna tell them right? Can somebody tell them right?
But what if I know what she's trying to do, but the way it come off sometimes you just be like, bro, leave them alone. Leave them alone. I do get it though.
I get it too. I do get it too. And here's the thing: the people where that's too hard for, they not receiving it. It's a lot, because it is a lot of uproar from the bonnet, the tribes of bonnets. Okay, from the bonnet hive, there are a lot of people that's like, I'm wearing my bonnet,
not the bonnet hive.
Okay,
big old bonnets.
So there's a lot of people that's on the side.
Did y'all see the meme where they had the bonnets on the animals
on
in
the
house, on the pets? They
that
like,
would be my house.
In this house black.
We all
everybody
black.
Get a bonnet.
Everybody get a bonnet.
The baby got a bonnet.
And that's a mess. No. So for me, so you got people that's on the side of the bonnet, and that's cool. So we're not coming for you completely. But as for me in my house, come on. When we walk out of the door, take off the bonnet.
No,
take it off.
I mean,
unless it's cute, that's different.
And know who you gonna be around. Sis, if you're trying to find a man,
if you're trying to find a job,
if you're trying to find a job, if you're trying to network and you think it might be some people out there, just assess what you're going into.
I'm just saying, be mindful of the bonnet. Be mindful of how is the head adorned. I love a headpiece.
Adorned.
I love a headpiece. However you want to work it, but the bonnet. I think I gotta say this last part. The other part of it, from the flip side, was not just coming for black. It really wasn't just black. I don't feel like it was just black people for her. Mm-hmm. It was also hygienically. Mm-hmm. This is what you sleeping in your bed, sis. Like your pajamas.
Outside bonnet.
You come inside bonnet.
But if you think about it,
you sitting on benches in the grocery store and then going back and laying in your bed.
Okay, got you, girl. I'm like, what?
And you go put it in your bed. That's true. You got your little blanket and
That's
your
what I'm saying. I just don't trust you brushed your teeth if I see you with it.
Yeah.
I don't.
I wish we could just put a picture
I don't
of a
believe
people
you'll
with
be
the bonnet we
fully
talking about.
bathed and be like, okay, let me go and put this bonnet back on.
It's giving
I
those
don't
cartoons
know.
where the bed's got the spring in the back, and when 6 a.m. come, it just throw you out the bed and land you at your desk.
Listen,
What about you is?
yeah, I don't know. I think we just need to teach the babies on the etiquette. That's my opinion.
It's
Okay.
etiquette. You're right.
I'm not
Okay.
saying nothing to them. I'm scared of them, okay? They have no regard.
Who, Gen Z? We talking about
Yeah.
Gen Z?
Oh, wow.
Baby, they ain't no
Like
game.
16,
These kids ain't no
17,
joke.
not listening.
Gen Z
Yeah.
is the new Philistines.
Uncircumcised.
I don't like
Oh
it.
my God. Okay.
I don't like it.
Let's hit this before we go to break. Okay. Oh my goodness. So you know who does keep his wig piece together, and that is Tyler Perry. Okay.
Yeah, keep a good one.
Listen, his wig piece is gonna be together, but everybody else is gonna look a mess.
I was just about to say.
Everybody else need
He
a
coming
bonnet.
straight out the scalp. And then
Okay.
the
I
other
be like, oh,
one
his
just
place
sitting up
is
there.
nice.
I would never forgive him for Shamar Moore's wig.
Oh my,
I would
that
never.
braid wig.
There was a guy,
Jesus.
y'all know, not Carlton Banks. Oh, his
Yeah.
hair,
I
his
hate
hair,
his wigs.
he got a little tiny fro,
A
but
fro.
he
He
parted
partied
his hair to grease his scalp, and then he took a picture like, dang, I parted my hair to grease my scalp, now I got the Shamar Moore wig.
And it did. It's like it was
Yes, you
just
did.
forehead.
You know
braid.
who else wig was real bad
I
too?
never-
And mind you, that's not even the story.
Far
We-
from Grace.
But the other, Fall from Grace, that little high top fade.
I
That
can't.
I can't.
All of the hair was horrible.
Brandy.
oh,
Okay.
oh
exactly
my
how
God.
Shamar Moore
cannot.
Did. Oh my God. Okay, so anyhow, we're not talking about Tyler wigs. What we are talking about is that Tyler is bringing Medea out of retirement for a Netflix deal.
Listen, I'd have put that wig back on
Let
too.
me tell you.
Because I know it's a few million. I know it can't
But
be less.
y'all, this man is making his money. I looked up the other day, my kids was watching TV. He has a Nickelodeon show, a children's
First of
show.
all, he
Know
was just
that.
at the Pastors and Leaders Conference at Bishop Jakes.
They let him lay hands again.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Listen, transfer
was
some of that
different.
wealth grace.
Hello?
Okay.
I will take that
Okay.
wealth
I will
grace.
take that money anointing.
No,
Yes,
this was
You can
it
keep
was
the
something
rest.
else.
The
But
booty
yeah, the
sorry.
money he makes is absolutely ridiculous. He got all of these shows and all of these things that are going on, and I don't know. Y'all excited for Medea to come back?
Absolutely, I love Medea.
I am.
I
I like
love
her.
Medea.
I need to be able to watch
it's
Dallas
light
Map like home when I
humor.
want
Maybe
to.
Medea should have said the thing about the bonnet.
We can't hear you. You're not in the mic. So, Core DJ Lee, what did you say? Say it again.
I said maybe Medea should have said the thing about the bonnet.
Yeah, wait. Now, see,
You know
At least
what?
it had-
see what I'm
Maybe
saying?
It had a
it
comedic
would have had a little bit of a
undertone.
comedic undertone
Yeah,
to it.
they
It's
would've been able to take
delivery
it.
is it's the delivery.
But you got it. But if you know Monique, that's how she always
That's
delivers.
true. That's
how
very
she
true.
delivers.
She
But
be
anyhow,
so serious.
Not when
so
she was chasing
Sweet
Professor
babies.
Ogilvy. I need that Monique
That
back.
Monique.
but you know
She
what?
was chill.
So the thing is with Medea. Oh right, I'd be like, okay, was the cutoff?
Right.
Okay, in 1 second, okay. So with the Medea, I need old Medea though, because what happened was later on, I just felt like we rushing
It was
through
real
Medea.
commercial.
It was like it wasn't just commercial. It wasn't funny to me.
Yeah,
like
it
it
was
was like
stale.
old Medea when it first came. I was like, this is good. So I want him
I
to
think
be.
he needs to involve more like young black creators and get like
That would be amazing.
Absolutely,
Some kind of- you know what I mean?
something fresh, a fresh idea. But you know what? I think that we have to understand how long he been doing Medea.
Yeah.
And sometimes I be thinking about like people that do like plays or people that sing and like Beyonce and them. How many times she's had to do like single ladies? That's got to be boring after like the 1,000th
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So that as that character kind of evolves, it's like okay, I'm kind of tired of this now.
Yeah.
So we
That's
kind
why he
we get that
repurposes
tired.
a lot of his content.
Absolutely.
From stage to play to show, he just repurposed it all over.
But
and
y'all
over again.
seen the Tyler Perry cartoon?
No,
Yes.
I never even heard
I
of
have
it.
seen that.
Loved it. My kids
Oh, I do
loved
kind of
it.
remember
Very
it
funny.
briefly.
His little cartoon, my kids really enjoyed it, and I honestly would prefer him to do the little cartoon rather than a whole Medea series or whatever.
Well, I guess the check said, okay,
Hello?
let's do the Medea
I'll
series.
Hello.
I'll
Let's
take
see what
it.
the
I'll
terms
take
is.
it.
And I
I love
but
the black man. I mean, I do
but
love
his
that.
shows like House of Pain, the new retirement home, Meet the Browns, they was
heard
born.
that
They
was
wasn't
bad.
that good.
Oval, you watch Oval?
They was born.
I watch all of the shows.
Be good, okay.
Well, Opal is horrible. Well, I still
what's
watch it.
Sisters.
Now I like Sisters, but I just praise God
Because
for
usually
praise
they'll
God
tell
for a
like
check.
they'll tell you at least what the deal consists of, like how many shows, how many how many projects it has to be. Like I wonder what all he's gonna do.
See, I like Tyler Perry because of Tyler Perry's story.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
that I am
will
a
always
Exactly.
love him
I'm a
for that.
supporter of his because of who he is.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because I love all of the shows. Because some of this stuff I'd be like, bruh,
It's
you
just
got to
amazing.
be kidding me. But I support because it's like, if he can do that, I can do this.
And the thing, and the other part, I'm glad you said that. And the other part too is then what the doors that he opens for so many other people to get their acting career started.
Absolutely.
What he did, when he built the studio is historic, And so those are the things that I am excited about.
Okay, so I'm reading it. This man also got a deal with Showtime to produce a series about Medea's early life.
Yes, I did hear about that.
Oh,
I did hear taking over television.
Get your check.
Get your check, Tyler.
He is the Walmart of television.
Literally.
Pretty much.
He's monopolizing.
No, it's Amazon
First of
now.
all,
the Amazon.
No. It's the Walmart.
Don't do that.
It's the Walmart.
It's Walmart.
That's brilliant, my friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Walmart monopolizes.
Because you will go, but then you go and it just be not even great quality, but you still keep going.
And there be some bonnets in there, pajamas.
You still keep going anyway.
And you
don't
go
matter.
anyway.
It be the ghetto Walmart, but you still go. It don't even matter.
Like, how did I get here?
But you know what? You know what you gonna get with him. He's predictable. You know you gonna get something.
You know what you gonna get at Walmart.
You know what you gonna get at Walmart.
Okay.
You know what you
get. You can't go in Walmart expecting Target.
You cannot.
You can't.
Because you're not gonna get it.
Okay.
Ooh, we just celebrated and shaded them all at the same time.
And we all gonna be watching.
And we all gonna be, and I'm gonna be watching, Tyler.
And I'm definitely gonna be watching because I want it to happen. It's very light fun. It's the type of TV. You know how where you just sit in the bed and you want to fall asleep with the TV on one time and it be
feels safe.
Or
it
something.
Feels safe to go to sleep and let it get in your dreams.
Yes, I would turn on Medea and fall asleep to Medea.
But more so Medea because some of the other shows though.
Oh.
I'm talking about I'm talking about even some of Tyler other shows.
I be like,
I've seen clips and I'm like, this is on TV.
You see Ruthless?
Yes, is that the
Which
cult?
one is like
That's the one about the cult.
Yeah, the cult.
Also the have and the have-nots.
I love the have and the have-nots.
Honey, scandalous, honey. It's a scandal and a shame, honey.
It's a scandal and a shame. I love it. I love it. Y'all is on fire today. Come on, Hot Topics. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to go to a break. Y'all, this has been your Hot Topics. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll be right back with your church announcements after this.
Hey, guess what's happening? Okay, I want to take that. Sorry. Medea. This is Tyler Perry saying, this is Medea saying I'm coming back and I'm on Netflix. I can't wait to take it so nice out. Damn it, hey. Medea's coming to Netflix. We need to laugh, man. Too much is going on in the country. We need to laugh, so I was done. But I wasn't. But she's coming back. Medea, I am with it. I'm here. I am. Medea on Netflix. I can't wait.
I saw so many, actually too many to count, and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport, I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home?
Every
are back. If you hear me, you know you're locked into the Saved in the City radio show here on WGLB 1560 AM. And this is the Saved in the City radio show.
Oh my God.
Everybody's in the building. It's time for your church announcements. Y'all ready? Y'all got your pocketbooks out, your calendars, your Palm Pilots, your calendars, all that good stuff. Let's jump into it. Author Raquel Ministries, LLC, presents inaugural Mommy and Me brunch, an all-white affair. Sounds super cute. I love these ladies. The host is Raquel Sylvester, who we had on with,
with the book Fight Don't Faint.
Fight Don't Faint.
Yeah, Minister
and then
Rocky.
Mama Sherry, which is Braylon Greens. We love Braylon. That's his mom. And Dominique. Is it Dominique?
Yep, Dominique Primus.
I love her. She's so sweet.
She's in the Whatchamacallit in the Healing Project series.
She's
amazing.
Yeah, I love her.
She's awesome. And she's always so nice when I see her.
She is. She's nice
And it's
all
at
the
On
time.
the Bayou. They got this good dish with shrimp, salmon, and scallops. So may the Lord be
Shrimp, salmon, and scallops.
all on one plate.
They
over a
food
bit
is
of like
so good.
like cream spinach.
And they catfish is banging.
What am I doing? Let me get
It's
back
very
over there
good.
and talk to Gumbo Man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, wait, one more thing. Do you know they were on that show? You know the British man who come and redo your restaurant and make
Right,
it like,
and they did it over.
They did it over.
I'm very proud of them.
That was
I
dope,
didn't
right?
know that.
It was amazing. He was here at the restaurant and everything.
That's so amazing.
So yeah, On the Bayou, check that out. It is July 10th this year, of course. So yeah, be blessed by that. I feel like we've been announcing this anniversary.
Baby, is everybody going to Pastor Rodney anniversry because we've been announcing it every week?
Lord Jesus, you better have a packed house.
I'm about to talk to Curtis. He's supposed to be putting in new flyers.
I be looking.
Y'all gonna announce this until the
Got to remind you, got to let me know because I tap on the shoulder.
Well,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Once again, Pastor Rodney Cunningham, 11th year pastoral anniversary. They are celebrating all month long, obviously. So yeah, make sure you check this out. He's
no shade. We love
ads.
Pastor Rodney. Go ahead.
Yes, they're
It's a
selling
nice
ads
flyer,
for the thing.
okay.
It's great. And I
on,
love
polka
this
dots.
polka dot suit
Right.
with the ascot.
For real.
Get a dress.
What?
Go
Stop
ahead.
playing because you know I go there. Stop.
Pastor Rodney can take a joke. Go ahead.
It's itching. You know it's itching. It's right here. Like,
See, these folks count. Look,
And we're moving. And we're moving. Go ahead,
I don't
Timothy.
care. I'll move back. All right. People's Power Summit. Build Community Power, July 11th through 12th in Maribel, Wisconsin.
Ooh, Maribel.
Maribel.
I'm gonna say something.
Say it
Help me
like
hold
I
it.
never heard of that.
Yeah, it's giving.
Where that at?
Don't go at nighttime. You may be strange. June 11th through the 12th, Maribel, Wisconsin. Not the snort.
Because why do you play so much?
Why did you do that?
You can't tell me Maribel, Wisconsin don't sound like, hi, sir, how you doing?
It's very Janesville. It's very
It's very step off the sidewalk and let somebody pass. All right.
Antebellum.
Okay,
go ahead. Go
See
ahead.
that again. Outreach and Missions Initiative, Greater New Birth, is hosting Living Waters Homeless Ministry, June 26th and July 10th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Greater New Birth church.org for more information on that. That's all the church announcements. Y'all got something coming up? Y'all need to tell the people about?
I do have something coming up.
Talk about it.
Okay, so you guys, I just got this really cute flyer.
Oh, that's real cute.
It's called Mommy Get It Together, Business Brand and Balance Edition. Learn how to take your business to the next level while navigating your mental health, personal healing, and parenting. Hosted by myself, So Healing Project, Sharice Cannon, Locke, get it right.
Okay.
And then also with my cousin from ANC Real Estate, Tia Cannon.
Oh, love her.
Tickets are $40. They're available starting tomorrow through the 22nd of June. And you can purchase at
You
my
was
website.
inspiring me,
Just
friend.
ccannon.com.
Let me make sure that I
really
have
are
that
inspiring me.
information.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love
It will be
that.
on my page, so if y'all follow me, just check it out.
Yes.
I'll post
Love
ticket
that.
sales open tomorrow.
Well, Sharice, you the whole guest, so hold on a second. We about to talk to you for like 15 minutes. Felicia, what you got going on over there, girl?
Listen, you know,
on, business
I
launch.
literally just launched a candle company. Something that I've been wanting to do since
candles
2017. So I just launched on Etsy. So it's Autumn Rose Candle and Body Co. on
I need a
Etsy,
link.
and it's all organic, non-toxic, vegan candles that I literally make by hand
You got
every.
a teakwood flavor?
Oh,
Not
I have
flavor,
one.
but
It's called.
something
Teakwood.
strong.
I have one
I need
called.
some
Look,
manly.
My best seller is called Fine Black Man.
Need it.
It's called what?
Fine Black Man.
What? I'm gonna need you not to be like it's called what?
It smell like
you
a
wanted
fine black
some.
man.
But I just be hating that the women be buying up all the men fragrances.
And be
Listen.
spraying it around the house.
Did
My husband's at
honey,
work.
okay? Yes. So that's what I got going on. And other stuff, if you're a single mom and you want to connect with me, you can find me on all of the platforms at the Single Parent Summit.
I love it. Absolutely, absolutely love it. And now it's time for our special guest. And yes, that's why I thought it was very fitting for us to talk about esteeming our brothers and our sisters. It's so real. I don't care if you've known them for 15 years. I don't care if they're a part of your team. When they do something that is worthy of acknowledgement and celebration, listen, give your sisters, your brothers, they flowers. Okay, but you don't have to. I know what the word has said about you not being honored, in your own city, but that ain't gotta be the case. Right. Okay.
Not every time.
Right. So Sharice, we call her little bit. We call her Firecracker. Sometimes I mess up her whole name.
It's okay. It's okay.
But she has so many amazing things going on, and I would be remiss if we didn't take a moment just to pause and talk about your new stuff, the Healing Project. Just tell the people about it, please.
Man, honestly, that's crazy because I know you said I was coming to do this, but I don't even know where to start. I don't even know. It's so much. So I'll just start at today. So pre-orders for my new project came out today. So it's the Healing Project Interactive Journal.
And I just got to jump back just a little bit because it launched today. But for at least the last couple months, you've been literally just decreeing and declaring what it was going to be.
So as of today, 100 days ago, I made a post on Facebook that says I'm going to write a new project and I'm going to sell 300 copies. I didn't know what the project was. I didn't know what it was, what I was supposed to do. But literally the following day, so 99 days ago, I woke up and it was a journal, an interactive journal. And I just kept posting it. I'm day 3, day 4, and I missed some days and I missed some weeks, but I kept working towards it because I know what I said and I know what I heard and I know what I saw, and it happened. Yeah,
it's so beautiful.
It happened, and it's happening.
It's happening real dope, and I'm dang, that's me.
It is, and that's what I want to say too, because I'm here for the branding. I'm this is real.
I don't even know. My friend was come on for the marketing. I said, marketing what, girl? I'm a college dropout. I went to Bible college. This ain't marketing. I'm just following what the Lord gives me.
Yes.
And when he gives me an idea, I have to do it right away. And I thank God for blessing me with the ability to be a creative, because a lot of the stuff that I'm doing and a lot of stuff I'm putting out, I'm making. I did my own logo. I do my own covers. I do my own editing, formatting, graphics. I tell the photographer how I want the aesthetic of the shoot to look. I literally do all of this myself, so I take great pride. Every journal that you see, every hat, earring, I figure out where it's placed, what color it is. It's all me putting this together, and I know that it's all God pouring it into me. So I'm just grateful because he didn't have to do that, okay?
Oh my God.
Everybody ain't got it.
Come on.
People really just be forgetting that God is the plug.
Nope.
Listen.
This is my little sister. Her whole face is the same.
Okay.
I know she be in my
said
kitchen,
say that.
so serious, period.
Say that.
So, but okay. So so for those people who don't understand what the Healing Project is, talk to us about what it is.
Gotta rewind.
Take us on the journey of
child,
that.
y'all ready? Put
Yes.
y'all seatbelts on if you in the car.
Ready,
Because
period.
listen,
I'm
you might
ready.
fly out. Blown away, all right? Because it's ghetto. But praise the Lord. So listen, y'all. I met this dude in 2014.
Yes.
And we had got married and we had a kid, right?
Ooh.
All right, cool. The marriage ended. We got divorced. And so at the divorce, I think that was my rock bottom. So I was dang, y'all ever look up and be how I get here? That was my how I get here moment while I'm rocking on the edge of the bathtub, packing up my house, my single family home that I didn't want to leave by myself. Rocking, for real, y'all. Sheila was rocking.
Tina Turner.
Listen, Sheila on Why Did I Get Married when he laughed at her in that lingerie. She was rocking on the edge of the bed.
You ignorant.
After she hit her with that thing, did I kill him? That was me on the edge of that bathtub, y'all. Because I said, man, I was hurt. I was very hurt. And it wasn't just the divorce. It wasn't just the breakup. Because, I had some little boyfriends. I broke up with people before. But I'm dang, you the common denominator. discriminator. What's going on? Yeah, people do you wrong. Yeah, people do you wrong and you don't deserve it, but you attracting these people that do you wrong.
Ooh, people ain't ready for that conversation.
It's something in you that's drawing these people to you. And so I had to get to the core. So I went through the divorce and I cried and I was depressed and I went through all the emotions, all of that. And then eventually I was like, I want to get up now.
Oh,
Jesus.
I want to get up now. And it was so heavy in me for like 3 weeks. Like, I want to get up now. Like, you want to get up, but you don't have the strength. When people talk about like sleep paralysis or they be like, I'm sleeping. I hear it. I smell it. I see it. I'm laying here. I want to get up, but I can't. It literally felt like that in my spirit while I was functioning. Like I can tell my spirit was somewhere on somebody garbage can, okay, at the bottom of it. Just felt it, okay. And I was like, eventually I'm like, I'm getting up, okay. And so I'm like, Lord, help me up. I want to get up. Please help me up. Jesus. And then I heard Healing Project, okay. And so what the Healing Project was for me, it was just a chart where I was just charting out feelings, emotions. How can I combat an action plan? Like, what can I do? What can I speak over my life? It like literally my whole bedroom wall. I just posted a picture today. There was printing paper that I took from my job. Sorry, unemployment. I took it from y'all printer. But I put the printing paper all over my wall and I said Healing Project. And I put everything. I poured it out. And I took all of that brokenness and I formed a prayer. And every day that I woke up and looked at that chart, I didn't have no choice but to pray over it, pray that healing. Because it was in my face before I went to sleep and it was there when I woke up. I literally slept with my Bible in my bed and I woke up and I read. Even when I was tired, it felt like it wasn't sticking. I read and I prayed and it was working, y'all. Yeah. And so I'm like, I gotta tell somebody. Wow. So I was co-parenting well. It was working. And so I'm like, I told my friend told her friend, and we told a few other friends. And so we was meeting in my apartment living room. We was going out to eat, talking about Healing Project. And y'all, I made these little rinky-dink, raggedy first aid kits. Like, I made it was crap. But they act like it was the best thing ever because I made it for them, the girls that was in my group. Yeah. And after that, like, I had my books and I started writing. So it just became a whole brand, and it just took off, and people are like, hey, how did you heal? Show me how to do it. I'm like, child, I don't know.
Right,
Jesus help me. And so I'm like, I wrote it in the book best as I could, articulate it, and it just became the brand, and I call it the Healing Project because I want to be very mindful that you're not going to arrive down here. Don't use the Healing Project as a fix. It's not going to fix everything because we're human. We'll never be perfect till we're with the Father. But it's a project. It's something to keep in front of your face to keep you mindful. Because life is life, which means even though you healed from last season, something's going to hit you this season. It's inevitable. It's how life works. We go from pleasure to pain. So there's always healing. It's necessary, and it's an everyday thing. So I put project on there because it's something that you work on every day. It's never stopping. Like, it's to infinity and beyond until the Lord comes and gets us. So Healing Project is an everyday thing. It's not just for breakups anymore. It goes so far. We've talked about mental health. We've talked about singleness. We've talked about grief. We've talked about, there's a section
and that's
in the
a part
book
of the series.
For single parenting. Yes, I have a whole series on YouTube where I interviewed 10 different women, 10 different walks of life. So Brandy's in there. So singleness. There's a single mom. There's someone who deals with mental health. There's someone dealing with grief. I'm in there for heartbreak. There's a creative in there. There's 10 different walks of life, and each one of those women gave me a prayer. I recorded that prayer and I typed it up, and it's in the book, and their names are in that book, so they getting their credit for their little section. Okay,
I love that.
Come on.
But yeah, it's not just for breakups no more. Healing is so deep. It goes so far. So it just took off. It's everywhere now.
It's everywhere. And one of the things that I love that I kind of heard you say that kind of rose up in me, because a lot of people are in that place of wanting to be healed, and they'll say, well, I don't know how to get started. Maybe you ain't been at the bottom of the trash can yet, okay? Because when you hit that bottom, come on, Felicia. I feel like, can you share a little bit even from, because I know you've had, there's some similarities.
Absolutely. I'm just listening to her talking. I'm like, sis is just like spewing out my life. I too, was married and went through a very, nasty kind of public divorce, and it isn't fun. And I know that feeling of, I want to get up, but I do not know how to get
that part.
up.
That part.
I can remember there was a day that I talked about it when I did the prayer. The prayer.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Lord, are you trying to kill me? Because the pain was so intense.
Yeah, that's good.
I had never felt nothing like that. I was like, bro, just take me because not like I didn't want to give up.
Right.
But it was like I can't keep enduring this kind of pain, God. Yeah. So you gonna either come save me, or you gonna come take me,
or take me out.
One or the other.
Though he slayed me.
And of course he came to get me because I'm his baby and he loved me. But the work. The work that it
the
takes.
ongoing
I
work
had to be mature, and I did not want to.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You gotta face yourself.
And so I just, again, I wanted to just love on you a little bit because a lot of times there are other people too that will get their healing, and then that's for them. You know, but the fact that you're sharing with us because like I kind of said, sometimes people don't know how to do it. And so we endure like some of the things that Felicia has. We all have our stories, right? And so there comes an opportunity where we could share to help our brother, help our sister up. And so, again, they get the journal. So talk about the different things that they get for this process. Aid kit? Yeah, well, all of this, because you got the first, I don't even know all this. So it's the book, it's the journal, it's the first aid kit.
It's just the book that I'm selling. So I have limited edition first aid kits. Okay. So once those are gone, those are gone.
Okay, let me hurry up.
Because people are like buying them. I'm like, dang, I'm really buying it.
Yes. So you decreed and declared spoken over your life. Okay.
So you get a first aid kit. So in this first aid kit, you get your actual journal. You get the healing project.
Okay. So you don't have to, but the journal comes in it. I don't have to buy it.
Exactly. It's all together. So you'll get your actual book, the journal. You get a Band-Aid, which is a cute bookmark. I wish I could show y'all. I got it. I got the stuff right there. It's so cute.
Then you can show
us. Okay, let me see. I'll show because I'm like
you can show the YouTube audience.
I don't want to be like that, and I guess we'll show.
Oh, and are we giving something away?
So this is the prize for the Word Up Challenge.
I love it.
So this is the first aid kit, y'all.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. We about to get healed.
So everybody gets like a little. I have a few different like little secret pieces that I put in it. So I randomized the one piece, but everything else is pretty consistent.
Yeah.
But when you open it, you get a Band-Aid. So a Band-Aid. It's really just a little bookmark. You get an actual ice pack. Look, y'all, I went out and bought fake ice cubes for y'all.
Thank you.
Okay? Ice pack.
So can you like put them in the freezer or was it?
No, it's just cute.
They just cute. It's just cute.
It's a little.
That's why it's not for boys. That's why it's not for the men because y'all don't get it.
Okay, I'm like,
but it's just a cute little.
You was like, oh, can I put that in my drink? No.
I
didn't mean water. I felt somebody in the spirit say I was talking about drink. I wasn't talking about real drink.
Your business cards in there. We have a cute healing project.
That's cute. Love that.
Oh, I love
we have an actual necklace that says heal.
Love that.
We got the stunning shades that say the healing project.
Oh, I'm about to get up.
And then I'm gonna show y'all the book real quick.
Oh, come on, it's a book.
Oh my! This is how we do, sis.
So you
baby, it's a book.
Because you get 10 sections. You get free write section.
I love it.
150 writing prompts. You get activities.
Oh, that's a book.
Let me see. You get quotes in here. This one says, "You must forgive, no matter how bad it hurt. You must. There is no life in unforgiveness. Forgive so that you can live." So you get quotes. Brandy's prayers in here. So at the beginning of each,
Come on, Brandy.
At the beginning of
I was praying for the single people.
At the beginning of the book, you get 10 of my personal diary entries from 2018.
Wow.
So very vulnerable for me.
I
so you
love
get that.
She letting y'all read her business.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm letting it out because that's what God healed me from. Like at the beginning, you have an actual person's prayer in here. So the people that I interview. And then my favorite one, and then I'm going to get off y'all radio, is this, y'all. So you get your Healing Project water bottle.
Yes.
Actually, your prescription, friend.
Oh my God, drink your water.
So we got a prescription on it. It says, prescribed to somebody's healing daughter. The little side part, I'm going to read it. It says, healing will cause joy, peace, and forgiveness. You will sleep better at night and smile just because. It will also cause wholeness and a decrease in unhealthy codependency. Do not take sparingly.
I love that.
Yeah, so you get the whole
You better
Healing
come
Project
on
first aid kit, and that,
So proud.
if y'all want to win that, tune in for the Word Up
I mean, period. I am so excited.
Friend.
Applause.
No, you just enlarged me in this moment. You really
Wait. Kiwan said he got an applause
you got me, Kiwan.
for you.
Fantastic garlic, yes.
Oh my goodness.
And I ship everything out. So if you're not in Wisconsin, you can still order and you can still get your
Absolutely.
goods, okay?
We'll tell the people how they can get connected.
So you can get connected with me on Facebook, Sharice Locke. My name is spelled funny. It's CHERISSE.
It is difficult to spell.
It can be a little difficult.
It took me a month.
But if you follow us on our Facebook, you'll find me.
Oh, because we will be posting and reposting.
And then you can go on the actual Healing Project page, Healing Project Inc. You can go to my website and you can order my merch, all the books, even the first aid kits until they sell out at justccannon.com. Yeah.
I feel like Jill Scott. Have y'all seen that video of Jill Scott when after she went to see the Jay-Z Beyonce concert? She was like, "That's what I'm talking about."
That's what she
cussed in there.
Everything is
like,
literally on there. You can on my website. You can get my podcast, my blog, my YouTube channel, so you can watch the series. Literally,
honey, you better do it.
Okay,
you better do it.
Sharice, this is big.
Okay,
it's amazing.
Y'all go watch the promo videos, y'all.
Okay.
Always gonna play the promo video.
Oh, excellent. And so, we're going to go on a quick break and we're going to play the promo video. Sharice, we're so proud of you here at Saved in the City radio show. And we will be right back after this.
Are we good?
You know I need him. He's the one.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Sharice here. I'm back with another Healing Project announcement. So we have our Healing Project journals coming out, and listen, the Healing Project journal is not just for someone who's gone through a breakup. It's for every type of woman. If you're a single mom, if you're an entrepreneur, if you are dealing with mental health, no matter what it is, there are 10 different areas in this book that probably can relate to you. So what you'll get is 10 of my personal diary entries, which means you guys get to be in my business. You get 10 different prayers from 10 different women in 10 different walks of life. You get 10 different activities. You get over 150 writing prompts, 50 quotes made by myself. So listen, I'm trying to encourage you. You'll get 50 quotes made by me, and also a free write section for your own personal journal entries. So if you want to purchase, make sure you are on the lookout. They will be on my site, and you can do everything Healing Project related from justccannon.com, or you can check out my Facebook page, The Healing Project Inc. Good or
you
bad?
do this. You do this, huh?
No, I don't.
You do this?
I don't.
Okay. That was it.
Sometimes it's cloudy, so much I can't see. It's like trying to live when I can't even breathe. And I don't mean to nag, but it's making me weak to see saints that have fallen, 'cause compassion's in need. Gotta keep pressing on. Gotta keep pressing on. So why are you stressing when you should be pressing? But I gotta keep pressing. So why are you stressing?
Crept in my family and knocked me off my feet. I could hardly speak, but I'm adopted in the King's family. So everything's gonna be alright. So I got to keep pressing on. Said I got to keep pressing on. move. Said I got to keep moving on. Said I got to keep moving on. Said I got to keep pushing on. Said I got to keep pushing on. Said I got to keep pressing on.
Why are you stressing when you should be pressing?
Why are you stressing?
Keep pressing. Why are you stressing when you should be pressing? Gotta keep pressing on. Gotta keep pressing on. Gotta keep pressing on. Gotta keep pressing on. 'Cause I gotta make sure.
Back to the Saved in the City radio show. Y'all know when y'all hear my voice what time it is. I know y'all just heard me before, but listen, I'm here for the real reason that was
the real reason
be.
too.
I am called to challenge y'all with the word.
Okay.
Did y'all? Who won Word Up last week? You remember?
Did anybody win?
Janisa, my friend Janisa.
Oh well,
What she
congratulations.
win? What did we give her?
I don't know.
Lord have mercy. 'Cause I wasn't here.
Janisa-
No, it was a Mima or something.
Oh, okay. Well, I need her information so she can get a cake. Yeah, I'm like,
We didn't get- y'all just winning and getting nothing.
she won.
It's okay.
What did she win?
Ain't got a
She
prize.
won something.
Well, listen, congratulations to Teja's friend Janisa. We're going to get you your prize.
We gonna get you
girl.
your Mima.
Send your information in. But let me say this before we go forward, y'all. Y'all got to abide by the rules. Listen, you can only win once a month. So, Janisa, don't call here no more. Maybe 3 weeks later, we'll give you something else, okay? But listen, we want you to stay on the line after you give your answer so that you can get your information to us and we can get your prize to you. Amen?
Yeah,
Amen. So, if you want to call in, you can. Let me look. I still don't remember the phone number. It's
I don't know it either.
414-578-1560. If you're listening on the radio, you can call in and you can give us an answer. Or if you're watching on our live, you can go ahead and place the comment down there below. And then if you want, we'll just send us your info in our inbox. Okay? Y'all got it? Capiche? My son says capash.
Capiche.
Amen.
Capash.
Capiche, capash. Amen.
Amen.
So I got a good question for y'all today. Real quick, real easy, real simple. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
All right. Before Noah's Ark, before the Great Flood, okay? Listen. How was plantation watered?
What?
Wait, say it again.
How was plantation watered before Noah's Ark? Before
You say plantation, I just go
My
to the
mind
slave
goes
house.
somewhere else.
I go to the master's house.
Okay, let me reword
The
it.
slaves.
How was the plants
Watered
and
it.
the trees and how did
I
the
get it, I
Garden
get
of
it.
Eden grow?
Oh, I
What
just
happened?
got it. I
What
missed it.
how was it
Interesting,
growing? Do y'all
because
know?
that's okay. I don't
Do
know.
y'all
Tears
know?
of the
Let's think
slave.
about it.
Very curious.
Listeners
Have
and
y'all been
or
reading y'all Bibles? What's y'all Bible app street?
Okay,
Have y'all been
they
doing
don't have
y'all
one.
devotionals?
Then
Have y'all
they
been-
haven't been reading.
Oh, they haven't. Okay, because Brandy has a book, 365
Oh,
days of you, and you can get a little word in there. Amen, amen.
a little bit.
All right, shameless plug. But listen, she got a book if you need the word,
I'm
and
just
there is
saying.
a book for all of the word. It's called the Bible. Read it sometimes. Amen.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna ask this question one more again. I'm gonna tell y'all how to give us the answer,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go from there. So the question is. Before Noah's Ark, before that whole situation where it rained to the
Yeah.
point of flooding the entire earth,
Yeah.
listen, how were plants and flowers, how are they watered? If you want to
Right, 'cause
call
it
in,
wasn't
if you're
raining.
Somebody said a mist.
a mist, no pass.
I know what it. Oh, I can't guess. What am I talking about?
Oh, they must be on yours.
If you want to call in and give an answer, you can call at 414-578-1560. If you are watching on Facebook Live, you can go ahead and drop your answer in the comment section.
Somebody said, "Talk, daughter Cherise, talk."
Yes, that's my godmama Shatana. I love her.
Yeah.
Okay, listen,
Anybody
y'all.
else?
How
you get
were
a phone number?
plants watered? Yes. How were plants watered? How did trees grow? How did all this happen if we had no rain?
Phone number one more again.
Phone number is 414-578-1560.
I can't wait to hear
And we
these
don't have a
answers.
winner.
We don't have a winner, so nobody wants the Healing
time.
Project
I
first
mean,
aid
y'all.
kit. We have,
we do have a caller.
Oh, yeah, I did tell them the prize is the first aid kit.
Listen,
Sorry, y'all.
The Saints who call
What's
in be
up?
knowing.
Okay. What's up, caller? You're on the line with Saved in the City radio show. Do you have the answer for the Word Up Challenge? Somebody said it was a mist.
And it was that wrong.
Who's calling? Who are we talking to? I know. Yeah,
exactly.
It wasn't a mist.
It wasn't a mist.
Well,
thank you for trying. You listen, if you go away and you end up finding the answer, call back, okay?
He said, well, what was it? We're going to try to give somebody one more chance, and then we're going to let y'all know what it is.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Brother Joseph. Did I just put the brother on the front? Brother Joseph. Okay, anybody else?
My name unless I won.
Right. Anybody else? Otherwise, this gonna go to my friend Felicia.
Oh,
that's cute.
You know what?
I feel that in my Shondo.
Don't be praying nobody wins.
Listen, I was just sitting here thinking, like, Lord, if don't nobody, I'm gonna ask her.
It's going to my friend Felicia. If nobody answers, I'm going to ask
one more time.
Last time. All right. Before the Great Flood, Noah's Ark. How were plants, trees, flowers, how were they watered? There was no rain. How were they watered?
There was no rain.
If you want to call in, you can call in and try again.
I know.
Is this a trick question?
I know.
1560. Or
I
if
know.
you're watching on Facebook Live, you can drop your answer in the comment section.
Okay, well, Felicia, give a shot. Give a shot at it.
Shot? You can't lose, child. Ain't nobody else answering.
Okay, here go my answer.
Okay, come on.
Very deep, very spiritual.
Okay,
amen.
Very deep.
It's gonna be very deep.
I need to hear the backstory. Come on, let's hear it. Woman of God.
I don't know, honey. The Holy Ghost showered down His power. That's how it got
I
He
feel like everything
showered
was
down.
dying.
I'm gonna say what it is.
Yonder
I'm sorry, you can't. You know, my spirit will go up.
No, and it will.
It really will.
Do we have a caller or no? We don't.
We don't have a call, but I know what the answer is.
Okay,
What's the
so I will
answer?
give you the answer.
Okay. Let me say it.
You want to say it?
I want to guess it.
Go ahead and say it.
But then it's probably gonna be wrong. I just want to
ahead.
guess.
That's all right. I wanna hear
I'm
this.
guessing for Felicia. Okay. What had happened was it came from the earth up.
Yes, that is correct.
What, a geyser?
Underground springs.
Underground springs, but where? Not saying that you're wrong,
Biblically,
but where that's it?
It's here in the Bible. Let
And,
me tell y'all. Did you put it up, Lee? He didn't even put it up.
I put the question up. I didn't put the answer.
Oh, can you put the answer up for them because it has the scripture on there?
Honey, let me open up my Bible
So
app.
that they
Where's
can see
that?
it too. So back then they didn't have rain, so it was underground springs. And then hold on. I gotta give y'all my answer. I gotta give y'all the answer. This is Genesis 2:6.
Genesis
Brother
2,
James,
I know
did you
Genesis.
miss that?
I didn't want to give y'all the wrong verse.
Genesis 2 and 6. Instead, springs came up from the ground and watered the land.
The only reason why I know it could Pastor Melvin taught on it once. I think
and
feel like
that's
it was
my
in a
whole
secret.
pastor, and I don't even remember.
I feel like it was in a secret session.
But that's how people end up joking about Noah. You know, that's how people joke about Noah. Like they probably laugh at him building a boat. It ain't never rained.
Somebody said a rainbow.
That was at the end though.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and gift this. And this is also sponsored by Justin Car Creations. He sponsored 2 boxes, so I do have another, but this is for you. There's a section in there.
Can we use the box for next week?
Yes, we can.
That'll be the last week.
Yep,
That'll be the next one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, honey. Gotta do it if you let him.
Come on, if you
I
let
like it.
All right.
So we got to go to break. Let's go to break right quick.
All right.
Oh, okay. I was gonna let Sharice toss the break, but now
because you sounded like you was doing it.
So I'm doing it. We about to go to a break. Congratulations, Felicia, on winning.
Thank you.
By default. No, by favor. Hallelujah. The word up challenge for the week. You guys will be right back with your top 5 You Doing Too Much moments of the week after this.
Up and drinking all the late nights trying to be my shoulder. Since I'm doing it his way, and all I care about is pleasing you. And all I wanna do is live for you. With every breath that I breathe, and every day that I see Lord, I get a little bit more comfortable in you. If this what it be like, yeah. Heaven gon' be like, yeah. I be on chill, cause the promises of God are real, yeah. I'm just so comfortable. I'm just so comfortable. I'm just so comfortable. I'm just ain't supposed to matter what I see, but all the negativity makes it so hard to believe that all of these steps are ordered for me. But I know what your word says. You've never not answered my heart's prayers. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. It's safe to say that this late bloom was blooming. No need to assume it. Wonder what I've been doing. Let me lay it all out for you like this. I've been getting real. Falling on my face, man. Getting real. Making mistakes, man. Getting real. Praying to the Lord, man. Getting real. God. I'm just comfortable. So comfortable. I'm just so comfortable. So comfortable. Oh, I'm just so comfortable. So good. Tell me, I'm just what you do for me is so beautiful. Yeah.
And we are back. My goodness, we are locked live. You are locked live to the Saving the City radio show right here on WGLB, AM 1560, 96.1 FM. I'm like, no, I'm reading 96.1.
Your Friday kicking in. It's okay.
My Friday
Your Friday just kicking in.
Strong. Oh my goodness. And you guys, y'all know who you hear. It is the Saving the City radio show crew with our special guest Felicia. This has been amazing.
Yes.
And now it is time for one of my favorite times of the show.
Oh my God.
We call it your top 5 you doing too much moments of the week.
Oh,
yeah.
And why do we do this?
Well, this is why we call it that, because there are a lot of people out here in the world, and they're just doing too much.
Doing a lot.
They're doing too much. And so what we want to do is just shine light on some of those folks that are doing a little bit too much in hopes that it will help you make another decision when you're on the line between just enough and too much. And so let's get into our top 5.
Can I do an honorable mention?
You can. Well, you can. Okay. You can. We'll do a bonus
at the end. Okay.
We'll do a bonus at the end. So number 5 on our that's so cute, Sharice. Your title. Number 5. You doing it? You're doing it a little bit. So number 5 on our top 5 you doing too much moments of the week list. We're calling it The Price is Right.
Okay.
And we're talking specifically about she was an R&B artist. Now they're kind of calling her / gospel artist.
She's just a tribute award show artist at this point.
When
we need somebody to cover somebody's song, they call her in.
Yep.
And wedding.
And she gonna slay.
Yes, and she's
gonna slay.
Like
that was Yolanda. That was Yolanda for a long time.
Jesus.
Yeah,
and then
I think she's just like the poster
Hudson.
child for black, gospel artists. So
you talking about Yolanda?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
don't you ever put Kelly and Yolanda?
No, they're different. No, they're different.
Yeah.
But when you talk about she is to be reverenced.
Yeah.
But when you talk about award show though, you will see Yolanda pop up on everybody's award show.
How about she did the national anthem at the WWE match, like the wrestling match?
What?
You talking about
Yolanda Adams?
She did.
Like,
come on, because she's not even on the list. We reverence you, Yolanda. And so back to The Price is Right. So Kelly Price, this is what happened with Kelly Price. So basically, and I'm probably gonna mess it up a little bit. Did y'all watch the video?
Yeah, we can't play it
tell the
because
story.
it's vulgar.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't play it because she cussed.
Cannot. That was
No, not the
play
Kelly.
without the sound.
without the audio.
You could play the
man.
apology, but you can't play Kelly. Go ahead.
Please do not play Kelly. But no. So what happened was Kelly was supposed to perform with like Life Jennings. And another artist, I believe, at like some type of benefit event. Okay, so the promoter got all of them booked, and I guess before going out, the event got canceled. So for all of them, okay?
Okay.
So
Not just
nobody
her, yep.
performed, okay? And the promoter's reasoning was that Kelly decided to withdraw from the event because her grandmother was ill. So he canceled the whole event, okay? And so people were upset with Kelly because I guess we could have
janky promoters.
We could have still had Life Jennings. We could have still had so and so. You know, so they was mad about that and they lost out on money.
And Kelly called him a piece of S.
Okay, getting to
publicly.
Kelly posted a video and said, "You video or event promoter, you are a piece of boo boo."
And we only got a clip of it. So what
she said it hard, but she's so what she was saying in that video after she verbally abused him.
He might have deserved it though.
Okay, she was saying
because he apologized. But go ahead.
She was saying, "Give me some time before I go out on the stage." Okay, I'm worried about my grandmother. Give me a second to just pull myself together, and then I can do it. But he took that as she didn't want to do it, and then said, "Oh, because her grandma's sick." It was very insensitive, I suppose, because the way she came off.
Because when she came off was like it was
my grandma like that. She cussed him out. He
publicly on the social media.
She said that he's going. You know how we say don't put your mouth on the anointed. He gonna reap not for just putting his mouth on Kelly, but on her grandmother, because her grandma is a saved praying woman.
And when she cussed at him, though, it was like with the wobbly, sad little crying voice.
It was hard.
It was hard, but it was a little wobbly crying.
But you could tell like she took offense because now
she was very offended.
You're putting my name out there as if I'm jank, and I'm not like that. And you could tell she don't carry herself like that, and she seems to be one that follows through on her obligations.
Agreed.
So I think that's why she was so livid, because don't come from my reputation
ever.
Trying to come for her reputation, and then the reasoning behind it, you use my sick grandma.
Yeah.
And I would have left it at that, but then the dude came back and made a public apology, which is like, oh, okay.
Which kind of says, hey, I was wrong for doing
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
You don't apologize for something that you don't.
But I didn't like how he did it. I think he was doing it just to get the heat off of him.
He was trying to get the heat off of him because she put out, pretty much blasted that promotion company or whatever the organization was that brought her in. And people was like, oh, no.
Because the reasoning was just, he didn't even say like, oh, I misjudged. He didn't do any of that. He didn't take any accountability. I felt like he was like, things just don't fall into place like they're supposed to.
No.
Yeah.
When you say sorry to me, I'm going to need you to say what you did wrong.
Okay.
Period. Okay, come on.
Tell everybody what you did wrong. That's how you apologize.
I need you to own
and be
all
like,
of it.
I did so and so, and I was wrong for that, and my bad, right?
Yeah.
No, that's not no apology.
So who do you think was doing too much?
I was about to say
Both
the man
of
was
them.
Both
definitely
of them.
doing too much.
Both of them was
Yeah.
a little too much.
Kelly didn't have to cuss.
Listen, folks will take you there.
If she
No, I
would
mean,
have
she
put the
should've
message
said it
out
to
there
his
with the
face.
cuss
Folks will
words,
take you there.
if she
Say
put
it
the
to his
message
face.
out there without the cuss words, I would have been like, good for you. But it was the cuss words because she said them real hard.
Ooh.
And then she said she don't care about who judge her about cussing. This is how she felt.
And then,
my
but
thing is,
you might not be back on Sunday best, and
See,
that was
that's
a check.
the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And that was a check.
So you
They gonna-
then she can be canceled. And it's Kirk's
That's
show
true.
though.
But
so
it's
he
Kirk's
can-
show.
Grace for Kirk.
See, when you're in that
Cussing
high place,
saints, that's
I can
a whole
cuss,
nother-
and
that's
then
a no-
But
That's
you,
different.
But you know who Kirk is. Okay, it's the question.
And he was cussing at his kids, not a girl. Okay, but anyway, then don't make help us. No, we're not gonna
Don't make it no better.
Oh, don't make it no better. So anyhow, so they both was doing too much. Kelly, you know, I'm on your side, sis, but it was a little much.
I just watched a video of Chrisette Michelle. So you know we canceled her after she performed at the inauguration.
We did do that, didn't we?
did.
You
cancel
gotta
her.
see. You gotta
She's
see the
cute, though,
interview
now.
she did with
Her hair.
Terrell Grice. Y'all know Terrell. She did an interview. This
Love
is the first
him.
time she ever spoke about it, and she was basically saying, because you know she performed with Travis Green. Travis Green was not canceled.
Oh, I remember that.
So she was saying there was some. She felt like it was
It was different because I didn't even know Travis Green had did
I
it
didn't
until,
either.
but I knew Chrisette had did it.
But you know that they performed together. It was like a duet.
Oh, they performed
thing.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they did all the, but she
Ooh.
was saying that she did it because she wanted to be seen. You know what I mean?
That don't help.
That doesn't help.
That
the
didn't help
problem,
at all.
But she
sis.
said no, but she was like, I was insecure. I wanted to do it. Like I wanted to be good. I wanted to do it. And she said the
At the
difference-
Trump rally.
Yeah,
But
and she
it's-
said the difference between her and Travis, why he didn't take any heat like she did. She felt that he was confident. He knew why he was there, and she wasn't there because
That's interesting.
You got to watch the interview. It was very good.
That's interesting because when you say it that way, I kind of get that because there are certain things. It's like how other people can walk into certain things and not be affected in certain ways. And sometimes it is, I hate to get churchy, but when the enemy knows what buttons to push with you.
Right. And that's what she said.
You know, when you own, like maybe Travis came and he owned
people
it.
can see insecurity. They can see.
And the people don't got to see it, but the enemy
and
I can rip you all the way down.
Oh, and I can just see us saying stuff like, "Oh, that check must be fat. She
and
must
she
be."
Said,
I know we be doing.
I said it.
You gotta watch it. She said it was a very regular check. She said, "I'm Chrisette Michelle. I'm still getting checks." She said, "I'm used to getting checks." She said it was not an abnormal check. She said it was a regular,
just a little regular old check.
A regular check.
See, I'm not gonna take that. Listen,
that was that Trump check.
I'm not taking that much heat for regular money.
Right.
Okay. If I'm gonna take that kind of heat, I want shmoney.
That was a lot of heat. I don't think she thought. Come on.
She didn't think about that.
Yeah,
she didn't think that through.
And that's what she said. She said it was the wrong thing to do.
Okay, well she got on the list and she wasn't even supposed to be on the list, and we're moving.
Good.
Okay, number 4. Donnie McClurkin rebuked. Wait, what's the title? Do we got the title for number 4? No. Okay, because it was a lot to put into one. Okay, so number 4 is about Donnie McClurkin. Okay, so Donnie McClurkin rebuked Apostolic Church in New Orleans, but he later apologized. And so the reason why I wanted to share this one was because I've had this happen before. Of course, now this is a different level of just lies. Okay, I've had it where people have put my face on their website, and I am not working with them. Maybe I said, yeah, I'm interested, or yeah, I might do this project with you, and then they went ahead and put my face on the website, bio and everything. Where you get that from? Yes. And like what? That's the bio. I was 15 years old. It says she went to whatever high school. Like, what are we talking about?
I can't wait to see you tonight.
I'm like, what? I remember Curtis had a few things happen like that to him a few times too. So anyway, this is something very similar where they put this particular organization is Canoe and Calf, 30 years strong. It was a Founders Appreciation Weekend. They put Pastor Donnie McClurkin. They can't even afford Donnie. You can tell the difference on the photos. They got the picture of Pastor Donnie McClurkin off the net. Okay, the good quality photo and psalmist Miranda. Long story short, Donnie McClurkin comes on, and because then they canceled the event, and they said because Donnie McClurkin got into an accident. Baby, they don't.
Oh, they don't really.
And this is why Donnie McClurkin came on the live and was like, "Listen, they done put me in a whole accident, and this is untrue. I did not agree to this."
Oh my goodness!
Using a man's
that's
sake
horrible.
And so I said,
people are really trash out here for that's trash.
In my head, I feel like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with the people?
Why would you do that? It's first of all, these are public figures. It's not like don't nobody.
No more.
It's not like nobody know Miranda. We know these people, so I'm sure people are like excited to see them. And then if you say that this public figure at least in the gospel industry has gotten into an accident, I know he was flooded. Like, oh my God, I hope you're okay.
And maybe they was thinking it was on a small, like we'll just tell it to our little people come to the thing.
No, like that.
That is.
Donnie called them all the way out.
Oh please,
and why did he apologize though?
And so he apologized because he couldn't. Yes, he was snapping.
Because too.
Did he cuss?
He didn't cuss.
No, he all right.
He didn't cuss. Uncle Donnie didn't cuss.
His tongues bubble up,
but he felt like it's a different way he could have handled it. Because again, it goes back into this whole beef on social media. I think it was when we had Pastor Paula White that was saying something talking about he bowed it, and I think was it Pastor Jamal? I don't remember. It was another pastor that came back. It was Kirk. It was Kirk.
It was Lexi too.
And
Lord help. Oh, pray for her. Pray for her.
Donnie should have went straight. He probably did talk straight to them and their people.
He was upset when they put him in the accident. Yeah. That's what he said.
He should have been.
He was like, I can't do this.
Because words have power. Don't speak no accident.
Right.
No, you right.
He was like, they don't put me in a whole accident, and I'm not here for it.
Don't do that.
Wow.
So yeah. So they just straight out lied.
Bring me in the first place.
And then RSVP is now closed. Sorry.
Oh my God,
they got their money. Okay.
Listen, audacity out here strong.
Not giving money back? Are they giving their people their money?
Maybe I didn't read that part. But yeah, the honorees was Bishop Kevin J. Boyd Sr. This was supposed to happen on June the 4th. The Founders Appreciation Weekend. What the church is, Jesus? Well, I'm not even gonna call it. They done covered it up. I'm gonna call it out. Well, come on in here.
Wow.
All right, and we're moving. Number 3. Do y'all have a drive-through Oh, let's talk about it. Who want to go?
This was right up the street
This
too.
is 60. This is Milwaukee
And
area.
this is why I
68th
just
and
told
Capitol.
somebody. Yeah. So there's basically, it was a car accident this week on 68th and Capitol, and the car is like through the front of the. It used to be.
It's a furniture store, and they keep
furniture store. Yeah. The car is like straight through the front entrance.
And it's not the first time
And
that,
it's not-
that
this is like the
the
third
same
time.
accident. This is not the first time.
This is
That's
like
probably
the
why
third
they're not
time.
there anymore.
It's like the third, fourth time this happened.
I just told somebody this week that like driving in Milwaukee is literally like driving in a video game.
Yep.
Like
It
Grand
is.
Theft Auto.
It
like
really
I can't even like look over at my passenger and like I can keep, you know, it's like you have to be
Strong and firm
focused
on that
and
10
locked because you don't know what's gonna happen.
We're driving to Tulsa, Greenfield. I will drive the lanes. I'm not going to
Listen.
no.
Listen, I mean, can I keep it real with y'all?
Come on.
I don't even be coming down this way. I live in
Okay.
Greenfield, and bro,
No.
I don't come
Because
down
you
this
know
way.
better.
It's very
Absolutely
clear.
not.
I just be, but where we going? That's my question.
Nowhere.
You
Nowhere.
drive
Red
72 miles out. Where you going?
To Midtown.
Is somebody in labor?
Act up.
Is somebody dead?
No, nothing. There
And
is
why?
no-
And why don't they got the license?
I was gonna say
plate?
they never have license.
It's always
plate.
the one without
Oh.
the license plate, but they want to stop me.
But why?
I'm sorry, and the police
And
stopped
then
me
I gotta
the other day.
control my
Then he gave
cussing
me his
road
number. I
rage
think he liked
spirit
me.
because
Go
you
ahead.
driving crazy.
But not just that. Like today, I had this same thing happening. Like I'm on the freeway coming here, and it's a guy driving crazy in a big, like old school car.
Just making noise.
When did got the nerves to roll his window down to try to holler, and I'm like, oh hi, right? He gets past me, no plates. So where I'm finna do with you with no plates?
Illegal.
Baby.
What I'm finna do with you with no plates?
Riding dirty.
Because if you ain't got no plates, I know you ain't got no license. Good day.
Listen, they probably don't even got.
I say good day.
Good day.
I said what I said.
Don't play with me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
tired of
it's
Grand Theft
crazy
Auto
in here.
Milwaukee.
But it is very scary. I mean, and like we're you know, kind of joking. Well, not joking. Like it's dead serious.
Yeah.
But we think about it. Even with we're just talking about Michelle Pitt's granddaughter.
Yeah.
Accident. There was another and I don't know if they were here, but it was another young lady who flipped over in the car.
Jesus.
And
you hear about the one on the highway? Her car stalled and she pulled over, and somebody didn't notice she was pulled over and literally ran in the back of her.
Wow.
And with no
It's
regard.
just yeah.
No, that's the
no
part.
regard.
And they will keep going. Did y'all see that live? There's these teenagers posted a live dancing around the Stolies.
That's what I wanted to talk about. That's the one I wanted to slip in.
They
Slip
did
it
what?
in
They
now.
did what
It's
now?
the-
The stolen kids.
They stealing all the kids.
They have them lined up.
Stolies
They got
are the
them
stolen
lined
cars.
up
Dancing on them.
and made a music video.
That's why I said they have no regard.
They
just
look
don't
about
even.
13.
Gen Z.
First of all, the license
I'ma
plates
need
in
you to
there,
get together.
your
I
face
need a
in
date.
here. We
Yeah.
know you stole them. It's just like I don't care.
They don't care.
It's the Lil Nas generation.
Literally an eighth grader.
So there's a guy who bought like this tow truck in the city, and he's called GTA Recovery. And what he does is, aside from the police, he goes and finds people cars, and they pay him a few $100s to find the cars, and he retrieves them for them. But now the kids are like shooting at the man,
Oh my
trying to
goodness.
I know he got shot. I didn't think he
I
died.
don't think he made it.
Oh my God,
He
I
did.
can't.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the point.
Somebody said that he
So,
didn't
like,
make it, but I
yeah.
know he got shot and he was struggling.
Oh,
okay.
my
Well, thank
goodness.
So my
God.
thing
But
is
still,
like,
they shot him
I'm
because
coming
he
to
was
get a
finding
car
his
that
cars.
don't belong to you anyway, and you gonna shoot me.
But
Like,
when I
it's
heard
sick.
about what he was doing, I was thinking to myself, I don't know if he
It's
should be
not
telling
safe.
people
It's not
that what
safe
he's
at all.
doing because that's
Yeah,
not safe.
It's not safe.
That
And what
is
he's been doing is
crazy.
telling people as soon as he finds their car, but he needs to tell them after. You know, there's nobody there. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because it's a hostile situation. If I find a car for you and tell me, "Oh, I'm here right now," then you show up and then the people who stole it there.
He be
That's
excited.
hostile.
He be excited,
And
not
that's-
even
it's
thinking.
just-
But remember, this Stoli thing was big a couple years
I remember
back,
that.
and then it kind of died down because these boys were dying in these accidents.
Jesus.
Okay. But now they're putting them in minor accidents and just, leaving them and running on foot.
Oh, we
but
gotta
it's
do
bad.
better. We
and
gotta
it's
do
not
better.
But the
great.
thing is now, so the DMV it's kind of been kind of low because of COVID, where people weren't able to get license plates and that kind of stuff. But now they're cracking down on people who don't have license plates. And I'm like, first of all, I've been driving with suspended license for how many years, and then y'all be pulling me over. But then the people that don't have license
in a
plates,
stolen
Mm-hmm.
car.
they get away with all this stuff. Let my registration be up for 2
Let
days.
me for 2 days.
And y'all got me pulled over on the side of the road.
Yes.
Sending my location, got my Facebook Live going, scared, booty clench. And I'm finna get shot.
Yeah.
And they just kicking it.
And they just going.
Just kicking it. I'm like, Lord, it's a lot.
It's just stressful and it's very scary and it's very dangerous because I have children.
That's the thing for me. Yeah.
And
I just have
they're gonna go back to school. They have
these
influences, and you don't know, the baby's got to get on the school buses. And
and even that, like with my oldest daughter, when she went and got her license, she got her license like last year. I was like, I mean, I had a list of places she was not able to drive. You can drive around here in Greenville. You can drive out to school. She went to school in New Berlin. You can drive out there. But you can't come.
The good thing about Wisconsin being segregated is that she ain't got to go nowhere.
She ain't got to really go nowhere.
Everything she needs is.
I don't go nowhere unless I have to be honest. I park my car and I just.
I didn't get my license until I was maybe 18 or 19 because I was in a car accident when I was younger with my mom, and I just was terrified of driving. I didn't want to drive. So I'm just like, I get it if kids be like, I don't even feel like. I'll probably drive my child till they 27.
Okay,
listen.
It's just too much.
And we're moving because we're past the 8 o'clock hour. So anyhow, my goodness.
Started late, though.
Yeah, we did. We won't keep going. We still got the 2 more and the Kingdom Solution.
Okay.
Number 2, Sister Mary gambling. Talk about it.
Not
Sharice.
Sister Mary Clarence. Sister Mary.
Not Mary Clarence.
She's a nun. That's brilliant.
So,
I know it's very brilliant.
So
I'm very proud of what's
who
happening
ran
here.
Catholic elementary school will plead guilty to embezzling $835,000
Jesus.
Dang, she got her coins.
First of all, she got
finance her gambling.
Oh, that's the devil.
You stole almost $1 million and you didn't get nothing good fun with
just now getting
you
caught.
gambling?
And just now getting
She is a nun. She ain't got none money.
No.
And about to have Nan freedom, okay?
Okay.
And old.
But they're just now catching her, and she's pleading guilty. So she's saying she did it. So I guess the money she made off gambling, she done lived up her life, and now she like, all right, I'm ready to turn in.
See, and this is why you can never give
Don't
into
judge a book by
addictions
its
because it's
cover.
gonna eat you away. It's gonna consume you every time.
And you could tell how I consume it with it. She got a poker face out of this world. Look how this man smile. Man,
No, that's
this
rosacea.
woman,
That ain't no
look
poker
how this
face.
woman smiling on this
Them
picture.
ain't
right
rosy
here.
But I feel you, and she just looks unbothered.
No,
like,
but the fact
looks
the fact
very
that
unassuming.
They posted her picture from the first school year
This
graduation.
is probably the directory from
This
that.
this not a current picture. I know for a fact it's not. But
Why?
the fact that
'Cause
they
sis
posted
is
that
teased.
picture,
The hair is teased.
ma'am, it's giving 80s.
It is feathered.
The hair is feathered, and then the shirt.
It's giving Farrah.
It's giving.
It is.
Farrah Fawcett.
Y'all,
But
that's a
yeah.
lot of money.
But I agree, she's doing too much, and I think
She did way too much.
And I think what is really just the too much is letting the addiction overtake you.
That's how she got caught.
But
I'm
that's
sure.
the thing.
But
You
see, that's
know,
the thing
it
about
don't. It's not.
addiction.
Sometimes it's
They keep you
that
longer
that
than
thing.
you want to stay. Cost you more than you want to pay.
Honey.
That's a whole.
That's why you gotta
word.
catch them early, because the addictions also start as seeds.
But but that's the thing, and that's when you don't really realize that it is something that is growing into something.
Absolutely.
And then you're dealing with a legion of gambling
constant
spirits.
self-assessment is
constant
necessary.
Come on, Project.
When did she pay her
Look
tithes?
Okay.
Look, I wonder if she, wait,
And
so
not
the
just that,
Catholic
people to
Church-
keep you accountable. Because if I had been, okay,
Come
If
on.
It's gonna be hard to be
Okay.
accountable if you
I
put
got a
me
couple
on.
of friends that would have been like, you going to casino mighty lot. What you doing?
No, but
Yes.
also she worked in the elementary school system. We
But she
on the
had
same
friends
pay
that was like, and I'm
scale.
coming with you.
No, you don't
We
have
on
that
the
much
same
money.
pay scale.
Right.
Why is I'm driving in my Prius
And
you got
you,
an Escalade?
absolutely.
Because I'm an entrepreneur.
I don't
on the
know,
side.
but-
My
She might be holding that little money and still driving her Prius.
Child.
That's
And
crazy.
Lady Gaga poker facing it up on the weekends after chapel.
That's
That's
scary.
crazy.
No ma'am.
But now she gonna be somebody's Sister Mary Gambler in the jail.
Okay, because she gonna be gambling for them Rice Krispie treats.
Clank. Oh.
Oh, sister.
I
so
I'll put up
sad.
these 2 toilet papers and a Twix, and I'll buy you a honey bun.
Oh my God. Well,
Man.
Lord have mercy. bless the. Ooh.
I'm praying for her.
We praying for it, and we're
this is
moving.
scary.
Number 1, it's the whole spirit friend.
Freddie,
He
you got
is
this.
the baby daddy.
And
I'll
mama.
take it. And he is the baby mama. Okay, and so, oh my goodness,
Not you both parents.
Y'all,
This is a
you both
lot.
parents.
I
I
don't
know.
need
I know the
nobody.
people
I
like
can
we
be
keep
bad all by
talking.
myself.
I know the people. The people probably like we always talk about the trans. It's a whole thing.
You know
a
it's
whole
Pride
thing.
Month.
It is
They're
Pride
trying to
Month. We
shut
got
the
to
show
talk
down.
about it. So anyhow, a lot of trauma. So trans parents say medical system isn't set up for their pregnancy. So let's deal with that topic in itself. So they're saying that the medical system isn't set up for their pregnancy.
It's a regular pregnancy. It's
set up. It is set up for their pregnancy. So what are we talking about? So for those people who are confused, because it's confusion. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Because I really thought it was a man when I looked at it.
Yeah. So so we're talking about a trans man, and so for those people who don't understand what that is a woman, a person who was born biologically a woman who is transitioning into a man, right? And so they take different hormones. They may have their breasts cut off. Kiwan like the pictures. Come on, Kiwan, take a gander. No, that is not a man. Baby, do you see the baby in the stomach?
I thought it was just a beer belly at first. That's what I thought.
My pregnant tummy didn't look like that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think nobody's pregnant belly is hairy on like that.
Right. So the trans man got pregnant. Okay, and so the issue is.
But why you a trans man? If you a trans man, you shouldn't be putting yourself in a position to get pregnant. What is going on here?
How did you get pregnant?
This is a lie.
Maybe they wanted a baby.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if
wanted
they
a baby.
That's the confusion.
IVF. I'm wondering how conception happened.
No, she got.
They still got
she did it by
she got.
They got the baby making
part. They have.
Okay.
Yeah, we keep it in PG on the
some people just
WGOB.
do the hormones and get the breast cut off, and then just
it's
everything
the little
else
smile with the baby on the chest for me.
What do they call it when you put your baby on you and first come out?
Skin to skin.
Skin to skin.
Skin to skin.
Squeak.
I can't pull it together.
I can't really pull it together either because it's so
the title,
much.
Caden Coleman after giving birth to his daughter.
Look at the baby.
Wait. Let's read.
Caden Coleman after giving birth to his daughter, Journey.
In the medical world,
giving birth to his daughter. It's a very.
But listen, let me read the rest of it.
That baby pissed.
Listen, in the medical world, it was assumed that I wasn't capable. Because it'd be the confusion. Because in their head, they thinking, oh, look, put me in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm a man that had a baby. No. No. So, it's a lot. I don't know. Yeah. It's doing too much, in my opinion. But, this is the life of many people. And so, on the flip side, when I think about the church.
It's a lot,
and then because
I wouldn't even know what to. This would be crazy if somebody walked up to me and be like, "I'm pregnant," and I'd be like,
"Wait." But there was a story back then where a man was actually pregnant with his twin. Somehow, and they just thought he was big, fat, growing up.
So he had to have a cesarean.
So he had to get stomach surgery, and they found an embryo or a baby in him. This was a while ago.
Lord,
I don't know how that happened.
How that stuff get mixed up together. What?
I don't understand that either. But yeah.
Wow. So this has been your top 5. You doing too much moments of the week, and I know the last one, you guys. It's a lot. That's why I feel like it's a little too much.
It's Friday. We need some days
We needed something. So number 5. Let's run them down one more again. Is The Price is Right, Kelly? Sis. Okay. Calm down. It's all right. All of that.
Simmer.
Simmer down now. Number 4, Donnie McClurkin. I'd say he wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
Said what he said.
Yeah, he said what he said. Don't put me on a flyer and then put me in an accident. What are y'all doing?
Correct.
Number 3, but do y'all have a drive-through though? Because apparently on 68th and Capitol, people keep running their cars into a furniture store.
I'd just be like, what was you doing?
How does
the drive-through is 4 blocks up at that Wendy's across the street.
The perception
you missed your
turn. Up the street.
Is the perception off? My goodness. And then we had, oh goodness gracious, I lost my thing. Okay, number 2, Sister Mary gambling.
Sister Mary Clarence.
Baby, she got her money, $835,000 to be exact, to finance her gambling habit, doing a little bit too much.
Little Debbie cakes.
Yep.
How that school ain't missed $835,000?
That's what I'm
until now.
That's another
Let
something.
it be NPS.
And number 1, he is the baby daddy. Oh my goodness! When we get real popular, we gonna get some
Some
clapback for these old episodes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Pulling that stuff.
Yeah, it'd be pulling the Kevin Hart on us. So anyway, that's been your top 5 You Doing Too Much moments of the week. And we started the show a little bit late, which is why we've gone on a little bit longer. But we definitely want to make sure that we don't leave you without giving you your kingdom solution. So our overall theme for the show was esteeming your brother and sister as after we done tore down the folks in the top 5.
Lord, touch us today.
No, but seriously, you know, like, I guess they are my brother and sister. But you know, if the trans man got a friend, I need them to be, you know, throw the baby shower for him, whatever you got to do.
Where the
anyway, in all seriousness,
you're irritating.
You need to esteem your brothers and sisters. And we're really talking about it as it pertains to just celebrating each other, or you know, don't downplay your brother or your sister just because you know them, just because you grew up with them. If they've done something, let's celebrate them. And the Word of God actually supports it.
Amen.
Okay, so Philippians 2, 3, and 4 says, "Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves. Let each of you look out not only for his own interest, but also for the interest of others." And then it goes on in Romans 12:10. It says, "Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor, giving preference to one another." I mean, come on,
put your brother and sister on.
Put them on. But here's the thing, and so a lot of times we hear that though. We'll say put them on, but then who gonna put me on? Then I'm gonna put you on.
Yeah.
And if we all putting each other on, then we ain't gotta worry about it. And so I just want you to love on each other a little bit more, you know, and don't let the folk just be celebrated as soon as they go to the next city. Right. You know, buy the books now, okay?
Yes.
Buy the candles now,
yes,
okay?
I love it.
And all of that. And so again, this has been amazing. But before we go, again, shout out to our amazing co-host Felicia Renay sitting in with us.
Thank you.
Yes, and so tell them again one more time how they can get connected to you. Sis.
Absolutely. So if you are a single parent, a single mom, you can connect with me on Facebook. I have a Facebook group. You can connect with me on YouTube. You can connect with me on Instagram at the Single Parent Summit. And then I also have, I do sell candles as well. I have a small candle company, and it's Autumn Rose Candle Co. Okay, cute. And that's going to be on Etsy. That's my daughter's.
Don't say small.
It's just.
I have a candle company.
Thank
you for correcting me.
Right.
Thank you for correcting me. But you can go on Etsy. It's Autumrosecandleco.etsy.com.
I like it. I like
Put
it.
it in the comments of the live, just
Absolutely.
in case they go back and watch.
Oh, yeah, let's definitely do that. Oh, my goodness. Well, you guys, again, this has been another episode of the State in the City Radio Show, and we'll be back with you next week, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Again, that's Friday right here on WGLB AM 1560, 96.1 FM. We'll see you then.